Well, I
Getting
didn't
pissed.
know this paneling was 9 inches thick, so I was like, all right, dope.
That's what she said.
Already starting off with a bang.
He's so
Already.
punny. You know he's so punny.
What a sack of shit.
You know you love me.
That was episode. Wait, what episode is this?
I don't know.
The fuck
Seven?
I know.
I forget. I think
Is it
it's
7?
Yes.
9.
What?
Nine?
Where'd you
What?
get 9 from,
I don't
bro?
know.
He's like, I don't just
Math.
now
we got
out there.
You do the math.
You did the math.
I don't math around here. It is number 7. Episode
Damn.
number.
Okay, so I was
Wow.
right.
I was too off.
See?
I was too off.
Just 2.
Just
Wait,
two.
You've been in here doing them by yourself or what?
Right? Yeah.
Sitting there all alone.
Solo episode.
Right.
One of these days I'm going to air them.
One day they'll see my
Just do
talent.
everybody's voice.
Yeah, one day they'll let me shine.
What do you think, Jaja?
Him and his beautiful beard. Let him shine.
And he's just constantly complimenting himself.
Right.
Like,
What an asshole.
hi, I'm Zeke, and I'm never going to be as funny as Israel.
Or he's like in here doing impressions of all of us.
Yeah.
That's great. Is that what you do, Israel? I mean, I'd believe it.
No.
Hey, you can. Come on, we don't care.
Yeah.
You're like,
Honestly, I want to see it recorded if you would do that, please.
right? He like hides a hard drive. No, never.
He's like,
Never.
no.
Never have I ever. Never will I ever.
It's like I go to each like microphone and do everything.
Run
Just
around.
Like
Well,
everybody and all that.
it would take you forever to get that shit done.
Hey, but that would take up a good portion of your day. It would keep you busy.
Right?
Quarantine time. He's been doing that.
Nah, I'm good on that shit.
Man, this
Fuck
nigga
that.
crazy.
Fuck that noise.
Yeah.
Too much.
All right. Is y'all ready to get the thing?
Yes.
Keep
do
on
it.
rolling.
Loudmoufs, episode number 7. It's your boy Zeke.
It's your boy Israel.
Brian.
Did you say call yourself Bry?
Brian.
I
He
thought you
said
said Bry. I was like,
bra.
don't do that again.
I was like, Bree?
Free.
It's your B-Rye.
Be
Be
right.
right.
Be right.
Be right.
Dwayne.
Dwayne. Exactly. That's it right there.
Dwayne.
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 Y'all gonna introduce
Jaja,
yourself?
a.k.a. Jessica.
That's all.
No AKA?
No.
Trash.
AKA
She got rid of it.
Ashley.
I'm Aya.
She got the
I ain't
rid
got
of
to
it.
do anything.
Okay, all right. Fam, relax. Here we go.
Ooh.
You know what time it is.
STS 420.
Presents the Loudmoufs.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! I said over easy! Shut the fuck up.
You don't want no part of this shit.
Look out, faggot!
So what you gotta do is serve right backs.
I can't get jiggy with this shit! Temporary! The end is near! We are all gonna know!
You're tacky and I hate you.
I love that intro.
So pretty.
It's so
I know. I was
great.
supposed to tell Navarre for his birthday that he's tacky. And I
Oh.
hate him.
Aw.
Tacky and I hate you.
That's a
Nicole.
loudmouse birthday.
All right, I'll see you later.
Right?
Happy birthday.
He's like, okay.
Thanks.
Could be like, what the hell?
But that's how we roll here.
Yeah.
That's how we do.
Yeah.
This is how we do it.
I was, B Easy got him some booze, and I was gonna
Oh,
get
yeah.
him a soda. I didn't know if it was to mix because it's whipped cream. So if it's whipped cream vodka, you can put it in orange soda
Yeah.
or root beer
Oh, okay. So
And
like a root beer float
or a
Yeah.
dreamsicle. Yeah.
Gotcha.
And I was gonna
That's
text
pretty
him and
good.
be like, yo, there's a serious debate going on here. Which one is more important? Or I mean, which one is
Good
better?
one.
My bad.
Nice. Which one is
No, no,
better?
no, good one.
Orange soda or root beer? And try to get his answer. Like, but Crystal had already asked him, and he was like, "Yo, what's up?" And I was like, "Cause I had said it's important." He was like, "What's up?" I was like, I love you, bitch." That's it.
Have nothing to ask you now.
Yeah. We don't need to have this
Just
conversation
told her.
anymore.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Do you even need
How's-
to say this conversation?
How is everyone being?
Good.
Haven't seen Aya in like a month.
Centuries.
Yeah, it's been a while. Hi.
Been a
It's been a
while.
minute.
Hi.
That's,
And you guys.
It's
Been
been
a
a minute.
We kind of missed you. I mean, we had to keep rolling without you. But
Yeah, I would expect no less. Keep
I
going.
wish we could bake cookies.
She doesn't even go here.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. No.
So,
we missed you.
How's the move? The corp is going.
Fine. Like I moved quite a bit of stuff when I went down there last time, and I still have a lot of books to move, so that's going to be the majority of stuff.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
the
you.
pretty much
majority
it.
of her stuff
Yeah.
is books.
That's pretty much it.
Like
yeah.
she can read.
I try. I try.
Ramona
Yeah.
keeps asking me whenever I'm gonna move all my stuff. I'm like, I already have all my stuff out. She's like, oh no, all those records. I was like, oh, you mean all 1,900 of those records
Yeah.
that weigh, I don't know, 500 pounds? Probably
Yeah.
never. That's where they live
Never.
in the
They're
house.
just stuck there. What are they
Crazy.
doing to you? They're doing nothing to you.
She's like, well, we need the room. I'm like,
For what?
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Shut
you
up.
never go in there. You don't need it.
For what? The hobo that lives in there randomly, which is you.
Yeah. Like, the hobo comes over once a week. Yeah. And I enjoy looking at them. Leave them alone.
Yeah, I like them there. Don't move them.
They're
Like my
happy
records.
there.
Is it on vinyl?
Yeah, whenever Nini, she was like, you can stay down, you can just like stay, until the end of, school and stuff like that. We'll go back for your books, a little bit at a time. And all that stuff. I was like, that's sad. We would
Well,
just
I
do
got
that.
Audible.
I got a truck if you
No.
need
How dare you?
I got a truck if you need it. So
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
He'll never be there,
Yeah.
but he's got
Right.
it.
Yeah.
He's got you.
No, I
Book-
have to have my real books.
Yeah, books are a pain in the ass.
Oh, God.
Cause I know like I only have like a couple books, like I got like that box by my door, and it's I only got like a couple books, mostly game books and stuff. But that's like the heaviest
bro,
fucking
it
thing I got.
took me and you to carry that thing in from your car. I
Yeah.
remember. The bitch weighs
Yeah.
like
I was
85
gonna say
pounds.
it doesn't look
Yeah.
like it is light.
Most of my books are pretty heavy. I
Yeah.
have lots
Yeah.
of hardback and stuff like that. Not many paperbacks.
Open up Aya's box of books. It's like, oh, Harry Potter. Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Is that
Harry
another
Potter.
copy
Yeah.
of Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Why
How
do you
many
have
fucking
3
copies
copies
do you
of the
need?
same
I have-
book?
I have-
First
no.
edition, second edition. Leave me alone.
I found that one at
Special
a Subway.
edition.
So
No, I don't get rid of any of the Harry Potter books. So like when people give them to me or whatever and they're like, "Oh, we had this, we know you love Harry Potter." I'm like, "Thanks." And I just put it on my shelf. So I've got like 3 copies of each, I
Yeah.
think.
I know,
Hell
like
yeah.
most of those records
crazy.
over there.
Yeah.
I have like doubles or like triplets
Yeah.
of
Shit.
them.
Like everyone's like, "I know you have them already." I'm like, "I don't care. I snatch it. That's mine." Like I keep them all.
Hell yeah! They just
Yeah.
came out with the new Harry Potter books where
Yes.
it's like
It's a
illustrated.
mural.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I have the illustrated ones.
Yeah,
up to the 4th one.
I've been
Goblet of
getting her
Fire.
those
Yeah.
for her birthday
Yes,
every
she
year.
gets it because it comes
Nice.
around my birthday in
Yes.
November, and then but they have the new paperbacks as well,
Yeah.
which creates a mural. So I don't have those yet. I need to get
Yes.
those.
And then
but-
they have the ones where like they're specific to the houses.
Yes, I
So,
want
like,
those too.
the Hufflepuff
Yeah.
and Slytherin and all
They
that.
have the
I-
Philosopher's Stone.
Oh, I
in
didn't know that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
I want that. So yeah.
I haven't even seen all the Harry
That
Potter movies,
fast.
so fuck the books.
Don't you? Did you?
Well,
have
really?
all the
I
movies?
can't. I
Did you really?
I fell
But
asleep.
he
for
says
the
he has
third
all the
part.
movies you'll never get them from him. Brian
Yeah.
still
I
hasn't
have-
seen
No,
them.
no, no.
Forget.
She's got 'em.
got them.
I
She
always
has 'em.
forget.
I've seen all the
She
movies.
has them. I
Even
just
the
No,
Fantastic Beasts ones?
Okay, I
Yeah,
haven't
you
seen
have
it.
No,
I don't have
Fantastic Beasts are
I don't
awesome.
count that as the part of the series anyway.
I really
so,
don't
like,
either.
That's separate, but like
It's
I
good,
have
though.
the.
I kind of count them in a way, like
Well,
movie wise.
Yeah,
not
movie
the books.
wise, yeah.
Yeah,
I have the
movie-wise.
books. I've got all those. But yeah, when it comes to the DVDs, I've got the whole Harry Potter collection.
Yeah.
So
Me too.
I just haven't seen all
on
of them.
Blu-ray.
But I've seen the Fantastic Beasts. I just haven't seen all the
Those
Harry
are good
Potters.
too, though.
I
Oh,
fell
yeah.
asleep on
I
the
like
third part. I could only get past the first and second part in Harry Potter. On the third part, I fell
Isn't
asleep.
it- what's the one that's trash?
None of them were. Well, you mean the one that
Compare-
was
in
different?
comparison to the
We
book.
talked about this last time.
Yeah.
Well, not last time, but one of the times we were on.
'Cause I
Goblet
don't-
of Fire.
Yeah,
was
that one. I
4.
don't remember.
Number 4 was so different.
Yeah, that one's
so-
different.
Yeah.
But I know a lot of people don't like the Order of the Phoenix because of Umbridge.
Oh yeah. But that's just the book in general. I
Yeah.
mean, she's a bitch in there. So like, whenever I was reading it, I was like, oh my god, I can't stand this whore. You
Sarah,
know?
Sarah posted something on Facebook the other day. She was like, "Would you prefer Umbridge or Trump?" I was like, "Damn."
Oh,
All
Trump
right.
for sure.
Yeah, Trump for
Umbridge
sure.
was a
Compared to
bitch.
Umbridge, yeah.
Yeah, and then that bitch wore all that pink and everything, and you
Oh,
know, she
hell
was
no.
oh, Gigi
ugly
would
as
hate
shit.
her.
Yeah. I wonder if she's seen those.
Throw some bros.
I'm pretty sure she has.
Have y'all seen the mixed the one, I don't know, they were on Pinterest, like the memes where they mix like Harry Potter and Mean Girls, and like it showed behind the scenes the dude who plays Voldemort and the other one, Dumbledore, talking about Umbridge, like they're joking or whatever, and they're like talking about her wearing pink or something like that and like making fun of her. It was really funny. Yeah, they had I like when they mix those.
I think that's smart.
Yeah.
You can mix anything with Mean Girls.
Yeah.
It's gonna be funny as shit.
She doesn't even go here. Yeah.
my God, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white.
She's from Africa.
But she started.
Why are you
Africa,
white?
Why are you white?
I want to see somebody do that to like straight up black folks. Like, you're from Africa. Why are you white? Was that? Did you get that video I sent to the group chat with Jew?
Oh yeah.
Hold on. Did you get it? Did you see it?
Why don't you pull it up on your iPad?
Because I don't have it linked up.
Ooh.
Fuck that.
Boo.
I like the way
you
he
Man.
talks.
Oh, Jew?
He's funny.
He's from Mississippi.
Yeah, he's
I
from
know, but
Mississippi.
man, his accent and the way he talks
Yeah, I
is
was laughing
hilarious.
when I heard that. I was
God,
like,
he's
oh my
funny.
God.
Just the way he says
Oh, he's
shit.
a cool dude, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
he seems-
I'd like to meet him.
that
He
one.
seems really cool,
Yeah.
but he's funny. It's too low.
Yeah, hold on. Might be a little loud now, but.
Okay.
Oh, Lord have mercy, another coon.
Oh, Lord have mercy, another coon. That's what I always call Jew that. He's like, hey, bitch, I ain't no motherfucking coon, wetback.
Yeah, he has a funny voice.
Yeah, he sounds funny.
He's
That's
entertaining.
That's what you call a southern accent. A
Oh,
southern
yeah.
drawl.
Totally.
That's a southern drawl right there.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, I knew I had to be friends with him. The first thing he ever said to me, I was friends with his cousin Jin first, and I was like, "Oh, what's up, bro?" He's like, "Hey Zeke, this is my cousin," because he sounds just like Jew, but real deep voice and like basically like a jazz singer, like an old blues singer. This is my cousin Jin. He's like, "This Zeke, best fucking wetback in the world, man." I'm like, "Oh, I gotta be friends with him for life."
Yeah.
I gotta be friends
You're my
with him
best
for
friend
life.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
The first thing you say to someone you meet is the best fucking wetback in the
Yeah.
world. We gotta be
He
friends.
he was filling you out.
See that racism through.
Right. He's like, let's see if this dude is sensitive or not.
Right.
He's
If he is, fuck him.
I'm
If
gonna
he
make a
ain't, fuck him.
friend.
Fuck him either way.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a friend or an enemy.
Yeah.
Yeah. We were only in that school for a year. He was like, I can deal with him for a year.
Yeah.
It's doable.
Yeah. What he said was funny though about people wanting to, us record.
Yeah.
Oh, Loudmoufs?
I was like,
Loudmoufs,
really?
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, she texted me. She was like, it's nice to know that you can always count on men to be men.
That's
Yeah, that's what I was
right.
like. It was funny. The line you said, them bitches got a lot to say. I need to look at them or something like that. I was like, the fuck? I was like,
He said, we need to see your
yeah,
sister.
motherfuckers want to see your sister.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Motherfuckers want to see what your sister look like.
Yeah.
They be like, them bitches sure got a lot to say.
That's exactly how he sounded.
The way that he said it, though,
Yeah.
it just made me laugh so hard.
I heard you. I was like, oh my God, really?
That's the way he talks. It's funny as shit.
Don't worry, y'all aren't missing anything.
Right?
Oh yeah. Y'all got y'all shirts in, so I guess that means
forgot to
the.
bring 'em.
No,
I
it's
thought I
all
was
good.
going to ask you.
Bro.
It's all good. That just reminded me that the merch site is back up and working because
Oh, okay, cool.
Mother
It
placed
was-
an order earlier and it went right through.
Oh,
Really?
cool.
No
Yeah,
problem.
No
Your
problem.
mother?
Mhm.
Yes. Wow.
She ordered a Loudmoufs, the Sugar Skull, and a coffee mug.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to get your stuff, everything is
Back
up and running. So
Yeah.
they did
Yes,
say that
queen.
it could be slow, but I guess they're getting all their crew back now, so everything's gonna be a little faster.
We got it surprisingly quick,
Considering
we ordered it during
Yeah,
the
I
whole,
guess.
the
Yeah.
whole quarantine. Like I was really surprised.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
So-
now that I guess it's kind of opening back up, like
Since
they're
it's been lifted.
Yeah.
Right.
So.
Yeah.
Well, it's not been fully lifted, 25%. But everyone's treating it as 100%.
No, I'm not even joking. Next door neighbors,
Yeah.
hugest bash I've ever seen
Oh,
here in
really?
Surrey.
Oh,
today.
dude.
Totally.
No
Like,
joke.
I've seen, like, all
It's
the different shit.
horrible.
Like, I went to the store,
Yes.
and it was right here at fucking Brookshire Brothers. Them fucking people are all like, oh, hey, what's going on? Hey, man.
Everybody.
Hugging and everything.
like-
I was like, bro, we still haven't found a cure.
Yeah.
What are you
So it's
doing?
like, you know, just because the quarantine's been lifted doesn't mean the corona's gone.
Right, exactly. And they're all hugging, rubbing up on each other and shit. It's like social distancing, like fuck that, like
Yeah, I was
nobody
like,
cares.
bro.
I was like, I didn't even
Like-
like getting near people before. Like,
Right?
legit everything is like, especially in softball, they're treating it like nothing, like
Never
nothing's
happened.
changed. Yeah,
Right.
like
Yeah.
nothing ever happened. They
Nothing
went right back to
happened.
normal. Like just a couple days ago, I went into Tomball, ghost town. I went in today, bumper to bumper
Yeah.
traffic. Like I was
Yep.
telling my mom,
College
I was
Station,
like,
same.
Was it Austin too.
Oh
No,
yeah,
I
I
believe
imagine.
it.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you could go through College Station at any
There
time
was,
before
like, nobody.
and just nobody. And
Yep.
now all of a sudden it is.
Yeah,
it's
so like
this
packed.
people, I was
weekend.
like, people are
Yes.
stupid, man. Like, I get it, I totally get it, but at the same time, don't be acting so
So I said,
reckless.
Yeah.
You know, like
Corona.
that's
the
why I said-
revenge is
yeah,
coming.
It's coming
Yeah,
back.
for
The
real.
second,
Second
wave will
wave,
come,
bro. Second wave is
and
gonna
it's
come
going to
through.
take people out. So
Corona's just sitting around going like round 2.
yeah,
Right.
That's what,
Yep.
that's
I
what's
saw a
gonna
lot of
happen.
people going to the beach too. I was like, damn,
Yes.
they could have taken
Oh,
me.
the lake?
Yesterday or the day before, or yesterday or on the way up here, there was this dude with a cooler in the back of his truck,
Yeah.
filling it with beer. Had like 9 people in the back truck in
Bruh.
the bed alone, and the inside of the cab was full. I was like, good
Dude,
luck.
no joke. Today there was at least 40 people over at the neighbor's house.
Yeah.
No joke. They were blocking
we
our
think they're going to
driveway and
single-handedly
everything.
bring the virus.
All you can do to
It's
that
crazy.
is just give natural selection
Yeah,
a good
Yeah,
shout out.
exactly.
I
That's
was
what he said, natural
I said if the
selection.
Rona don't take them out, you know,
Yep.
then
For
something
real.
else will. Like,
I guess they don't believe it's real. I mean, nigga, it's
I don't
real.
know.
Like
It is
my
very real.
my aunt and my uncle got it, and then now my cousins have it. They work at a
Wow. Oh,
slaughterhouse in Amarillo that cut all the
Yeah,
animals
yeah.
and all that.
oh my god.
And
know
143
that.
people all have
I
it.
Yeah.
did not know that.
Dude, I didn't know that.
There's
I'm
people
sorry.
on the CDC the Facebook page. I saw that one post and it was just insane. But somebody was like, "It's just the flu. Get over it." And then somebody commented like, "I'm sorry, sir. I was fighting for my life because
Yeah.
of this shit. Like I was
Yeah.
literally I was knocking on death's door.
Yeah.
This is not the flu." He was like, "I've had the flu before. This is nothing in comparison
Yeah.
to the flu. I don't know what the fuck you're talking
It just
about."
depends on
He
each
was like,
person.
"Well, it just
Yeah.
goes to show you need to take better care." So he's like, "It doesn't matter,
No.
dickhead.
Yeah.
It's not the
Everybody's
fucking flu."
Yeah.
different, and the thing is, do they not see the news constantly, like the Yahoo News? Every time I
Oh, I
open it
don't.
up, well,
I don't either.
well, like I get the
kicked it out.
emails. Yeah, he's like, this is too depressing.
I don't like the news.
I get the emails, and it says like, this couple, been together like most of their lives, and they both got the virus and died. I was just like, oh my gosh, like this is,
Damn.
it's so sad. It's, and people are just taking it like a joke. So it's very insensitive. I think, it's taken out a lot of people. So.
Yeah, but I think one of the things that a lot of people were saying on that post was like, "Oh, the flu kills more people," and blah blah blah. And they're like, "No, look at the flu numbers in the last 2 years compared to the last 3 months of coronavirus."
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's
Yeah,
not
no,
even
If you
No, that's not
compare
even
the
close.
time,
if
you compare the time.
Yeah, the timing's different.
Yeah, totally. Because the flu, they've gotten a good handle on it
Oh,
for the
yeah.
most part, other
And
than
also,
the
there's this
anti-vaxxers.
little thing
so.
called, I don't know, the flu shot.
Yeah.
So-
That's what I'm saying. Like
We have a vaccine,
yeah,
stupid.
once they got the majority of the people to do the flu shot and really believe in it, then I think we did really good with the flu. It's just this virus is new. It's gonna
Yeah.
be really confusing to everybody,
Yep.
So, yeah.
Viruses are badass.
Super badass.
Super bad. Yeah.
Still waiting on that Weird Al song though. My Corona.
Oh my god.
He might just do it.
I hope he does.
Oh lord.
I'm waiting for the movie.
Right?
Yeah.
Or
gonna-
music video.
The Rock is gonna.
Who's
be in
gonna
it.
play the coronavirus?
Someone we all hate.
Luis from Avengers.
Damn.
All right, fool, I'm about to kill like half the population. Yep, that second wave is on the way though. We all
Yeah.
gonna die.
We all gonna die. The end is near.
But oh yeah, I want to hear something funny to get off this bullshit.
What's up?
So, so I ate basically like a vat of cheese with like vegetables and chicken in it,
Oh god.
like a few days ago actually, like a Wednesday. And I was like, I
Wednesday.
didn't want to eat it, but it was already in the pot. So I was like, fuck it, I'll take that chance. So I took the chance, and then whenever I got here for Navarre's little shindig, my stomach was like, hey, remember how I haven't been fucking with you the past couple days? What's
coming
up?
today.
So how long was I in the shitter for? Like 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in there for
Holy
like 20 minutes.
shit, dude.
But I was like,
Longer.
but I was shitting, but it wasn't like bad. It was just, but I was having the cramps, and I was like, but it had me feeling weak. And I was like, oh man, like those fucking. I was like, nigga, am I going into labor right now? My shit is hurting.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, Sarah was about to leave anyway. We drove her car over here. Let me go ahead and go get my truck or whatever. We got like I maybe backed out of Navarre's thing, the driveway, and got like up the street by like 2 seconds. Stomach was like, here we go. Dude, I got like right by the post office, cut through the post office thing. I'm freaking out. I'm like, oh, no, fuck this. I was like, I got to shit. Sarah's laughing her ass off. I cut through the fucking traffic, cut like a bunch of, like, one car off. He slams on his brakes. A cop sees that, hits the lights. He chases us into the parking lot over here, slamming forward.
Oh my
And I was like,
God.
babe, I'm about to have to
God.
run to the store. and you deal with him. She's like, okay, are you all right? I'm like, fuck no. So,
Oh no.
and I forgot they closed at 8.
Yes.
We pulled in at 7:59. They were
Oh.
just locked the door.
Dang.
The cop comes up. The first thing I say to him, he's like, how you doing? Do you know why I pulled? He didn't even get to say, you know why I pulled you over. I was like, hey man, I'm about to shit my fucking pants.
Oh my
and he
God.
looks at me and goes, what? I was like, yeah man. I was like, my stomach is really fucking with me right now. He's like, license and registration. I'm like, dude, I'm about to shit in this car right now. Sarah's crying and laughing. I'm like, dude, I'm about to shit in this bag in the back seat.
Like it's going down right now.
Yeah, I was like, it's about
Brown
to
Town
fucking
is
happen.
coming.
Yeah, the whole time he's just like, I need to run this real quick. I was like, dude, can I run in the store? I got his shit. He was like, can you think you can hold it? I'm like, fuck no, I'm about to shit right now, dude.
Like, is the reason why you pulled me over.
I was like, yeah, I was like, trust me, dude. Because like whenever I saw him flip a bitch in that little bar over there, I was fucking hauling ass. And I knew there was like a reason, so I pulled into the thing. Oh my god, I was. Ooh.
Wait, did you even make it to the restroom?
I had to hold it, like
Oh my
because
God.
you know how
he
they,
made you hold
yeah,
it?
he was like running the fucking the driver's license and doing all this
He
shit.
didn't
and
know what
and
to
then he wants
do.
to start a fucking conversation.
Why
Like,
didn't you go shit
Bruh.
on him?
no, he was like, are you,
Just
oh,
saying.
because he saw I guess Sarah's sticker, and he was like, oh, you guys are from Harris County, and I was like, really, nigga? Like right fucking now. He was like, you guys
Fuck
are
Harris
from
County.
Harris County. What are y'all doing here? I'm like, oh my god, I'm here visiting my friend. Blah blah blah. I had to give him the whole story while I was here, and he was like, oh, so you're a Somervillian. I'm just gonna give you a
That's
warning.
a real thing?
I don't fucking know. He's half retarded. And I was like, he was like, all right, I want to give you a warning. And I got the picture. That's why I sent her that picture. And I was like, I cannot believe I was like, I can now add to my resume pulled over for having to shit.
And actually told the cop
You're
that.
like,
I've
I
always wondered.
made it.
Yeah.
You did
We
it.
made
Like,
it.
Sarah was like, I can't believe you just told a cop you're about to shit your fucking pants.
What else would you say? I mean, of course it's you, so that's the first thing you would tell
He
him.
speaks his mouth. I mean, speaks
I
his
will. If you
mind.
make me sit here, I will shut myself.
What's
Yeah.
funny, what's funny is like he starts laughing at me because he sees me in pain. He goes, man, why didn't you go at your friend's house? I'm like, dude, I did, and it didn't help.
It
He was
didn't
like, man, he was like, here's the warning, man. I was like,
I've always wondered what would happen if someone told a cop that, like,
Cops all
Now
like,
we
man,
know.
you fucking suck.
well,
But that's also here in Somerville. So.
I
Yeah.
mean, obviously I wasn't faking because whenever he came back with my license, I was like in a meditative state. Like I was trying to clear my mind of all pain. I was like,
Goose
Baba.
the only thing that came to mind was the Hulk. Sun's getting low, buddy. I was like, holy shit. And Sarah
What's
was
the
laughing.
secret? I'm always mad.
Yeah.
Oh, I'd be dying
The
laughing.
cop,
That's
the
great.
Sarah
cop was
was
probably
crying
like,
laughing.
it's so unprecedented. I don't know what to do in this situation. I'm just pretending like it never
I would have just
happened.
gave him a paper bag, just like, here you go.
Let it rip.
Let her rip.
No.
And then we got to Ramona's house. That was no joke. I can't think of any pain that any worse pain I've ever had in my entire life than that
Wait,
shit
who's
I took
Ramona?
today. My grandma.
Our grandma.
I call her
Yeah.
Ramona.
He calls her. Yeah.
Yeah. I call my mom.
Ramona.
I call my mom Gloria too. It's just.
Yeah.
He's just in there singing.
You all right, my girl?
Scott Pilgrim, Ramona.
all right, man.
He's the random background singer guy.
I was like, do I hear humming?
Yeah.
I was about to like turn I was messing my headphones. Like, what the fuck?
Something's wrong with the mics. I'm hearing
Oh,
humming.
it's just Israel.
Oh,
He's
it's just
retarded.
Israel.
Last week when I was playing the intro song on STS 420, we kept hearing this. I'm like, I look over, Israel's like hugging the mic. I'm like, this thing is singing background vocals and shit.
Oh.
I didn't know you were a background singer, Israel.
Yep.
That's
Gosh.
funny. I cannot believe you did that. Well, I believe it, but
I mean,
wow.
no, I
I mean,
totally
I do
believe
it all the time when I hear like a certain word. It just bam, instantly a song, and I'm
I
just
hear-
like, oh,
well,
okay.
we do that too.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
no.
Yeah, we do that.
I get
too. But it's rarely a slow song. He's like all back.
Yeah,
and,
I know.
So over here singing, over here singing power ballads and shit. Is this love that I'm feeling?
Yeah,
White
exactly.
Snake.
Yeah. I want to know what love is.
Honestly, it sounded like something like a mixture of like church.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
I was about to say like, and also with you.
And also with you. And also with you. The bread of God is bread.
What?
John
You never
Mulaney.
seen that, John Mulaney?
The bread.
He's talking
He's all,
about
yeah.
like Catholic churches and like that. He's like, it's like they sing the same songs over and over again. And he's like, it's really weird. And he's like, the bread of God is bread. If God is bread is God.
No It's from Scott Pilgrim. No one
The bread of
remembers.
God is I remember.
Yeah, I forgot which one that was. I think it was at New in Town.
No.
That's funny. New in town.
I love New
Oh,
in
I
Town.
love New in Town.
I know. I want to say that
Grace
one.
has been on that Kid Gorgeous at Radio
Gorgeous.
City.
I
think that
She's
was-
stuck on
I
that
thought
one.
that one was Kid Gorgeous, where he's singing that.
I don't know.
I thought it
don't
was.
remember. I know Grace is stuck on that one.
Yeah,
She loves
so
that
funny.
one.
I
Oh,
love
you don't
him.
watch John Mulaney?
Dude, he's
Dude,
freaking
he's-
hilarious.
Talked about it last
Yeah,
week
like-
or the
He's
week before.
hilarious.
2 weeks ago or something
You need
like
to
that.
get with the program.
Yeah,
and
the way
watch
he
I don't know, I
looks,
just-
he just looks like a little nerd.
I know
then
how
it's
he
when
looks,
starts
it's just-
The way he
talking,
talks is
it's
funny.
funny
It's
as
just,
shit.
I don't know. He doesn't really fly with me.
He
I think he's funny.
he's one of those comics like honestly, I'm not even trying to be on some hipster shit. I like his old shit better.
Yeah.
His the Salt and Pepper Diner. That's funny. I sent you that.
Oh,
one.
yeah, the Salt and Pepper Diner. Yeah.
That's a classic
I
bit.
don't know.
And it's not like some nerdy shit. It's just like that's
Right.
yeah. But a lot of his
Salt and
new shit is
Pepper
nerdy.
Diner.
I didn't
like
like
a lot
Tom
of his stuff.
Segura's
I
new,
like his-
Really?
stand-up.
Well,
I loved it.
I don't know.
I thought it was
honestly,
alright.
I want to say most of the stuff, everything that's on Netflix is pretty much old.
I like all that stuff.
Me
I mean,
too.
I like all of John Mulaney stuff. But then we just got into Chris D'Elia. I
Yeah.
love Chris D'Elia.
Oh, I love him.
He's so funny. Yeah.
Have you seen Man on Fire yet?
No, that's the one I haven't
That's-
seen yet.
I'm actually on that one.
saw
I'm on Man on
No
Fire.
Pain, and I saw Incorrigible.
Incorrigible.
And then
Incorrigible, that's his first one.
my favorite one is from 2013. It's on Comedy Central, and it's the white male black comic or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. And
I
that
love
one
that
is
one.
funny because he talks about drunk girls, how they act and stuff like that. And it's so relatable because I'm like, dude, I know people like that. Like, he's so funny.
I know chicks like that.
Yeah, he's so funny. I like the.
I thought you were
impressions
gonna
he
say,
does.
"Oh, that was so me."
No,
No,
that's
no.
not me. And it's just funny. He talks about trying to have a conversation with them, and they're like, they make up all kinds of shit, like just randomly. He's like, nothing matters. They're like, it doesn't even matter.
doesn't
Like
even matter.
nothing matters. Nothing matters to them. And I was like, dude, I seriously have had these conversations
Is
before.
this
like,
your
Is
crocodile?
this your crocodile? Yeah, like it's just totally random, but it's so
Stupid. He
funny though.
is
You're afraid it's gonna
hilarious.
take your job? Is that what it is?
Yeah, he's not even wearing any pants.
He's not wearing any pants.
He's funny as
he's
fuck.
he's the definition of bro comedy.
Yeah.
I love him.
Yeah,
Like
we
the
sent
way
that-
his mind works is just
Yeah. Well,
is
we
so
sent that
great
clip
and random.
to Mother because she was like, I don't really care for him. I've seen some of his stuff. I said,
Oh,
no,
she
you need to
loves
watch
him
this.
now.
And then I sent her that clip of the drunk part, the drunk girls, all that stuff, and she said she had to watch it again. It was so funny. I was like, I told you.
That dude's he's a fucking clown.
Yeah,
man.
He
crazy as
is.
shit.
And then his facial expressions, holy
Yeah.
shit. Like, yeah. I think like one of my favorite things is the whole thing on, I think it was
The airplane?
The airplane thing where he's like,
Yeah.
I will take a picture of
Airdrop.
you and send it to you through airdrop.
Yeah, because you can airdrop pictures
Yeah.
as long as their Bluetooth is
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
And so he's like, how did Apple not realize that? He's like, hey, Apple, pictures of buttholes exist. He's like, how did you not realize that when you put this feature and I can just drop buttholes to people or whatever, And so he says on a plane, he just chooses a random picture and drops it to everybody that has their airdrop
Yeah, anybody
on.
who has airdrop
and
on.
he looks around watching everyone like, what the fuck is this?
Or,
Like an Asian
Listen,
family.
you can actually
Yes.
do that.
You can
Like
do
you
that.
could just drop anything to
can do
anybody.
that.
for,
Yeah.
for Navarre's birthday, I took a shit and took a picture of it, and I was like,
Oh,
I can't afford anything,
his
so here's a
birthday.
picture of this shit. And he was like, LMAO, oh bitch, I love you. So I guess the iPhone on the update they have these new little ways you can send pictures, and one of
Yeah.
them is like a glittery thing where you have to kind of like wipe it off or something to see the picture.
Oh my God.
And I did that, and I was like, are you using a picture of my own shit against me now? Like, what the hell? I was like, you really want to put that thing to use? Go to the mall and hit AirDrop and send it to everybody around you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Use
So
it
that's
against
what
everyone
that's
else.
what Chris D'Elia was saying on a plane. He's like, I'll take a picture of you and I'll change seats, because like you'll be able to tell the direction of the picture came. I'll
Right.
change seats, and look and watch you look for me, and he said I'll be over there like, oh, he's doing this crazy laugh,
Yeah, he's like, oh. He's like, I'm 39.
I'm 39. Oh. I was like, yes,
I love
that's
him.
that's a great man right there.
That's the kind of guy you take home to step, mama.
Yes, that's the exactly.
Stepmom.
Not even the full mom.
You
The
know-
fucking half step.
You know, real mama's in prison. Come on.
God.
She's a piece of shit. She's in prison.
Whoa.
Shit, mama.
Because real mama's the type who shows up when you're 33 and tries to start raising you now.
Right,
Exactly.
I'm gonna show you how to be a real woman, Melinda.
Exactly.
Step mama, here he is.
Y'all don't remember
This is
that?
him.
On-
Step mammy.
Step mammy.
Y'all don't remember that from that movie?
Well,
Don't be a menace. He's
Oh,
like,
yeah,
girl,
yeah,
He's
yeah.
like, that's the kind of girl you take home to step, mama.
stepmama.
Yeah, mama.
It just sounds so
They
redneck
have
as
like
hell.
they have like barely any teeth, you know. And she's like, "This is a good looking man you got here. Mhm.
You don't want to let this one go.
You a big piece of man.
That's one whole man.
That's a whole man." That's
Boom.
The
what we
last,
say about everybody.
the last one you brought home was soy milk.
What, white and chunky?
I
don't know.
Soy milk is not chunky. I
I
hope
know.
not.
I was thinking of curdled milk.
Curdled
Yeah.
milk.
Soy milk.
Cottage cheese.
It's not basically saying it's not real, so
Yeah,
he's not a real man.
It's not real.
Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Well, that's plenty of those too. Ooh.
Have you-
Daddy like.
y'all, I know y'all don't know who Lewis Black is. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
Lewis.
He's a ranty comic. He gets real mad over everything.
Mm.
Have you ever Accepted? Have you ever seen? You remember Accepted?
Me and you watched it back
that,
when it
that
first came
dude. Oh man, the older guy in there.
Oh, I know who he is. He plays the
I'm
mad
pretty
dude in Inside Out.
Yeah, he's always fucking mad.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm pretty
Inside
sure
Out.
I'd see.
Oh, okay.
I know his
Yeah, he's
face.
the
Yeah,
anger
so-
one.
So
Yes.
he's anger. I love
Yeah, he's
anger.
in-
Anger.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
that's him.
anger in
Yeah,
there?
he's anger.
Wow.
Yeah,
Okay, I
he,
see.
he tends to do this. He'll be like
I love his
Look at
comedy.
someone
face.
was talking about like the flag. He's like,
Oh, yeah, okay.
Where he does
Yeah.
the way he shakes his
Okay.
fucking head real quick.
Yeah.
But he had a bit about milk and soy milk, and he was like, people people want to say talk shit about actual milk. What do you call it? Moo moo titty fuck or some shit like that. Milk. He was like, soy milk isn't real milk. Want to know how I know that? Because there's no fucking soy titty, all right?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah, and then like someone was mentioning something about almond milk. They're like, "How do you milk an almond?" Or something.
Yeah. How do you milk it
Yeah.
out?
Yep.
I wouldn't.
No,
It's the same thing.
Y'all know who Daniel Tosh is, right?
Yeah.
I know the name.
He's that one bit he has about all the emails, the hate email he gets, whatever. When he was talking about he's like the headliner for an email was like, "Hey dipshit." He was like, "If you really want to get my attention, that's how you do it." Hey dipshit. And he was like, because he made a joke about eating, basically sitting on the toilet backwards, whatever, like falling asleep while eating cereal or some shit like.
Wait,
you remember
like
that?
burlesque style?
Yeah. So instead of like sitting normally, you sit
And
you
use
sit
the
backwards and use
So-
the tank as a table
Yeah,
to
like
eat your cereal.
so, like
Yeah.
burlesque style.
Sure.
Like backward.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Wow.
That's
But you
creative.
gotta- but you got to take your pants all the way off.
Yeah, that's what, that was the thing. He's like, you got to take your pants all the way off, right? He's like, yeah, I'm aware. He was like, but fuck, I can't remember the whole bit. Basically saying how it gives him diarrhea, and that's the perfect place to eat it is literally while you're on the shitter.
Oh my
God.
god. Wow.
Nasty mofo.
Yeah, that's nasty.
Maybe he's maybe he's lactose intolerant
Yeah,
and he
yeah.
wants to eat a cereal with whole milk.
Yeah, whole milk. Yeah, there you go.
Well,
Convenient.
Right.
it's in the right place. That's,
Yeah.
Do you like
That's
Eddie
smart.
Griffin?
Not really.
No.
Only in a.
I like him as an actor,
Yeah.
but I really only liked him in Double Take.
As much as I
Double
cuss,
take.
I don't like comics who cuss too much.
Really?
Yeah.
It cheapens the jokes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Well, I think it
Like
depends
Kevin
on
Hart. I
Kevin
don't
Hart doesn't really cuss. He's just not.
Well,
he's
one
a,
of the
he's a
ones
clown.
that I
Clown,
watched.
yeah.
To
One of
me,
the ones that I watched, he
it
was
just-
just cussing like constantly.
Maybe
It
the
was so
older one.
annoying.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Well, to me, it just takes him forever to get to the punchline.
Yeah, he
I'm like
tells-
waiting 5 minutes, and he's telling the story, and he
Yeah.
hasn't even gotten to it
See,
yet.
like we've talked about, there's a difference between being a comic and
Yeah.
being a clown.
Yeah.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that one stand up that one special he had where he had the fire or whatever.
Yeah.
Every time his punch, because he wrote that in was it 5 months, so he didn't have time to test it on the road.
Oh my
so he was
God.
like, "Well, I'm gonna sell out this fucking Eagles football stadium.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna need something to help me get through it." So he had fire. He was like, "Oh, and then blah 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 blah," and you would hear like two chuckles. He'd be like, his safety net was hit him with some fire, and then everyone would laugh. I'm like,
Oh, God.
"Come on, man! Like
That's
that's
crap.
like if like the guys like Joe Rogan and all these, like, they'll put 2-3 years into that 1 hour on the road touring it to make sure it works. That's how it's supposed to work. You don't get 5 months to write it. I mean, something you can. I'm not saying it's impossible. George Carlin did it an hour a year for like the last, but those weren't really stand up. Those are more like observational.
Yeah.
Things.
Yeah, he's more of an observational.
Yeah, but
comic,
like when
but-
Kevin Hart did it, it was just
Yeah.
it just didn't
It's
work.
just- yeah.
yeah,
So
he didn't give himself
basically
enough
screwed
time.
people over.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think it's better when they're giving him his lines.
Yeah.
Because I like his voice.
Actor.
His
He's a better
voice
actor.
is funny. Like I
Yeah.
do like his voice. He has a good voice, but I just don't care from stand up.
Yeah.
I'd
Yeah.
rather watch him in a movie.
Do you think
Yeah.
he just comes in short?
He always comes in short.
That's a tiny little man.
Yeah.
He is really tiny.
Martin's another one. I think Martin,
I like
his
Martin.
old stuff was good, but
Yeah, old stuff
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
Like You So Crazy.
You So Crazy
Oh,
was
my
our
God.
favorite one.
I
It
love
was,
that one.
Yeah, we had.
How
we
about
used to watch
Cedric
that
the
one.
Entertainer?
Martin
I've
who?
never seen
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence.
Oh.
Martin.
Martin.
I was say you gotta specify Martins because is it like Martin Scorsese, Dimitri Martin?
he's a good one too.
Yeah,
Usually when you
I-
just say Martin, it's usually Martin Lawrence.
Yeah.
But you know,
Yeah.
Brian's Mexican, not black. So
Right.
You didn't watch Martin, like growing up the show?
no.
Martin.
Oh,
To be fair, I didn't either.
I like that show. It's funny.
I saw clips of
Pretty
it.
damn funny.
I like my outside of Friends. My show, my show was Living Single. So
Oh yeah, it's a good one.
Living Single.
I like that one.
in my opinion, that's the best fucking. I hate
Show.
theme songs in general, but
Yeah.
that's my favorite one.
Was it? I've been watching Goldberg.
Oh, Meet the Goldbergs, whatever,
Yeah.
with Callan.
Hmm.
I don't like it.
I haven't
I
seen
like
that.
it.
Me neither.
I've heard it. I've heard about it.
It's
but-
on Hulu.
Yeah.
No, I
I like it. It's based on the 80s. It's pretty nice.
Oh okay.
The 80s.
Wait a
The
minute.
80s.
I think I did see a couple episodes of that. I think.
I don't know.
It was funny. The
If it's
first
the one I'm
episode,
thinking
the
about.
grandpa like he forgets like he's driving, and so he drives through like the drive-through, and he's all like, "Oh shit, what do you want?" He asked the
What's
kid like, "What do you
that?
want?" I was like, "Damn."
That sounds like some Navarre shit.
Yeah, because sometimes that nigga forgets what he's doing, and then you're all like, "Dude, stop!" And you're like, "Huh?
I watched
Stop!"
I watched Navarre blow through about 5 fucking stoplights because he was in the middle of Words with Friends. I'm like,
Oh my.
I'm like,
God.
hey man, what are you doing? He's like, oh yeah, I'm playing such and such with whoever. I'm like, you know
While
that
you're
thing in front
driving?
of you controls what we're in, right? Maybe don't fucking do that. He's like, oh yeah. Yeah, here, you take the wheel. I'm like, no, how about you get your phone and you fucking take the wheel? 'Cause I'm not in the fucking
take the
seat.
wheel.
Oh yeah, here you go. Would you rather do it while I'm sitting here?
Fucked up if he just pulled the wheel right off and handed it to you.
There you go.
Here you go.
Here you go. No. It's not turning.
Oh my god, I would love to be
What
in
do
the.
I do?
I would love to be in the car with Israel if that shit
I
happened.
know, right? I could see his eyes just getting huge.
Oh no.
Oh
He's like, I love Edgar.
no! Yes. Oh my god, that's funny.
Because was it you who showed me that meme where it was like 2 old people in the car and they had 2 steering wheels
Oh yeah.
and one of them wasn't attached, so they would go right up next to people and act like they were gonna turn the wheel real hard,
Yes.
and the people decided to
Freak
fly off the
out.
road.
Yes. I saw that a long time ago. I was like, that's brilliant.
I think
That
he,
is
I think he may have
brilliant.
showed me that back in like 2011 or some
Yeah,
shit
it's
like
old.
that.
Maybe.
Old,
That's brilliant.
video.
I saw this
Scared
one
the
prank
shit
where
out of people.
homeboy he like made like a suit that made it look like he was the seat itself, so he made it look like it was driving
Oh,
by
yeah,
itself.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
Yeah. Yep.
Now speaking of fucked up shit, have y'all seen? There's this place, there's a little town in Texas where I think it may be called Acme. I don't remember, but they
Alchemy?
have Acme, ACME, like the cartoon,
yeah.
like the Looney
Yeah.
Tune thing. Well, they have the Roadrunner, the cartoon painted on the side of the wall.
Yeah.
But then they have a fucking tunnel, like a bridge
Right.
painted on the wall, so people just constantly run into that shit.
That's wonderful.
There was a picture of it. And the dude's like on his phone. He's like, "What the fuck?" Got his hand on his head, tripping out.
Oh
and
my
then like
God.
the next day, you see it. It was painted over. And then the next day, somebody painted it back.
There's like that one person whose job it is to fix
Yeah,
it
yeah.
whenever they do that. That's funny. Oh my
Or
god.
it's nobody's job, and they're just
Nobody's-
assholes.
Yes, exactly. That's so funny. I mean, he's taking it upon himself to
Right.
do that. You know, he's like, nope, can't have that. We have to put it back. See, people think cartoons are so out there, but look what that guy did. I mean, you know, like if you can fall for that, I mean, come on, you know.
This makes sense.
Did y'all ever try to do any dumb shit because of cartoons? I know maybe Aya didn't, because she was like, "That's not real." But
She was realistic.
She's
yeah,
smart,
she
smart.
was realistic. Yeah.
She was logical. She was like,
Judge, I remember you and me tried some dumb shit. Remember whenever you thought you were gonna launch me on the roof of the house with the like the little
oh
seesaw
my god.
thing?
You know what? I remember that, but I was trying to forget it for a long time.
Oh my god.
She grabbed some. Popo had something real heavy in the thing. She was like, "Hey, let's
We're
build."
stupid.
He had the little car ramp
Yeah.
that you change the oil on. So
Yeah.
we had one of those that we put a piece of wood on there, and I stood on the end that was on the ground, and she threw something, and I weighed like 8 pounds at the time.
Yeah.
So I went like barely up in the air, and
So
she was
like
like
2 pounds less.
yeah,
than
she was
what
like,
you
hey,
said.
how about I hold this and jump on it? And I just flew up in the air super high. She's like, we saw this on a cartoon. It's gotta work. And I was
Yeah.
like, yeah. You're older than me and wiser. It's definitely not gonna hurt me.
I can see Zeke all wide-eyed. Like, yeah, let's do it.
You're older. You know what you're doing.
She
Let's
says
do
it'll
it.
work. Let's do it.
I don't know of any other things that y'all have done that would be like cartoon.
Ish.
We've done some dumbass shit, but like never anything like a cartoon. So
Well, not because of
I don't
cartoon.
think. Did you ever try jumping off the roof?
Oh no,
Oh.
I'm scared of heights.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I've definitely
Just sounds
jumped
like
off the roof.
something really. Just sounds like
Did
something
you
would do.
land?
Yeah.
He's still here.
Did you
Yeah.
land? Did you ever come back down?
Nope, I'm still up there
no,
Still
somewhere.
orbiting space.
Or you broke something.
Nah, I
He's
didn't
here in
break
spirit.
anything. I did the tuck and roll.
shit.
So
Yeah. White.
I know I
Brian, you were doing parkour before it was cool.
Brian was all like parkour.
like I know I tried to do the umbrella thing.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. How did that work out?
Yeah.
It didn't.
It didn't work.
Shit.
no shit.
So the Mary Poppins theory is bullshit.
He's like, well, I didn't even open it. I waited till I was in there
I forgot.
and then it messed up. I couldn't open it at
I
all.
forgot to deploy.
It's like, well,
I forgot
after,
us so tied up.
well, after I landed, my friend threw the umbrella on the thing. So
Yeah, Mary Poppins is a lying ass bitch.
That's a dumbass bitch.
I knew that bitch was full of shit. I always wondered that though,
Can't
but I
trust
was
British
not about
people.
to do it.
First of all, she wants to take care of kids.
Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
And everything is in that fucking bag, like
Yes.
everything.
Come on.
And
A
she
lamp?
volunteered.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, hell
Questionable.
no.
And she made up that crazy ass word.
Her
No,
friends
what-
are
what-
cartoons.
I did see like spoofs of it though. It's like wasn't she like the spoonful of
Spoonful of
sugar?
Yes,
makes the
makes
medicine
the
go
medicine go
down.
down.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is she? He's fucking medicating other people's children.
Right, I know. Yeah.
What do you mean medicating?
syrup
More
and
like
shit.
diabetes.
yeah, she's like,
Yeah.
bitch, my son was a diabetic. Like that horse from Half Baked.
At the age of 7.
Dude, you'd be surprised.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you couldn't
No,
be
no, I
born with
totally-
diabetes.
I can
Yeah.
imagine like actually giving medicine with sugar because like the medicine already has xylitol in it usually, which is like a form of sugar, and
Sure.
then giving them more sugar.
Well,
They're just hyper as fuck.
Yeah. It's like, oh, it worked. They feel better.
And then they just crash. What'd you do?
He made that
He was like,
face.
he did this bright face, like he was like, "Ah." Like, this is why you need to record. Forget us, man. You need to record
Yeah.
him. You need to record his facial.
He looked like a fucking happy deer,
Yeah,
like
he was
caught in
like,
headlights.
"Ah," like wow, like we're like it's Christmas, like.
He's all like, dare season. Finally.
Oh my god, that's funny.
Hell yeah.
What is that?
The dude from House of a Thousand Corpses.
Yeah, that's what he looked like.
Sort of.
Damn.
He's a damn.
Only not in a white face, you know?
Yeah. Don't
Just
worry.
brown face.
You're better
Brown
looking.
Well, that guy was 73, so yeah, I hope so.
It's all right.
He didn't
I'm
have a beautiful
72.
beard.
Right, I was gonna say you don't look a
He
day over
didn't have-
72.
Yeah,
Right.
he didn't have a beautiful beard like
No,
you, Israel.
no.
So you're one step ahead of him.
Who's that one dude? There was a video on, I think it was Facebook, and there was this black dude. He was like in his 40s, but he looked like he was like 32, 30, whatever, because black don't crack.
Right.
And, and his wife was arguing with some lady, and she was like, "You're not gonna." Basically, his wife was like, "You're not gonna talk to me like I'm some grown ass. I mean, it's like I'm some kid or whatever." And she said, "Well, you're not gonna talk to me like I'm some kid. I'm 39 or something like that years old. I don't have to take this shit." And he's like, "Damn, bitch, you don't look a day over 63."
Golly.
That nigga got slaughtered that night.
Someone doing that mail.
But no, he was talking about the white lady.
Uh,
Yeah, he wasn't talking about his wife.
Yeah,
Oh, okay, I'm about to
he was
say
talking
shit.
Yeah, he just chimed in to shit on that lady
Yeah.
real quick to help his wife,
about- Yeah.
like any real husband would do.
Right.
Any good
Real
husband.
Yeah, he has nothing else to add, just talking shit.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
That's what I would
I don't
expect.
even know what's going on, but I'm about to shit on this bitch.
Right? So, no, you're talking shit to my bitch. So
My bitch.
my bitch.
Nobody talks shit to my bitch except for me.
Right?
She said she was gonna be surprised today.
If anyone's gonna shit on my bitch, it's me.
I'm gonna shit on these walls, right?
Too nasty.
Too dirty.
Too dirty.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, Jaja. At the, you want to tell them about what happened at the store? What the guy thought that I was.
No, I really don't. I prefer not
there's
to.
There's this funny thing that happens whenever we go somewhere, and everyone thinks that I'm Jaja's daughter. So, like, you know, if she sees someone that she knows, like, a little bit, she's seen them around town, whatever, and they're like, oh, is this your daughter? And they point to me. I'm like, yeah, hi. And the funniest thing was it just happened at Sefco yesterday or the day before. This guy that we knew when we were younger and when we lived in Brenham, like, we were way younger. Jaja, she's seen him quite a bit, you know. She served him at the restaurant, stuff like that she worked at, but I hadn't seen him in a long time. So she's like, oh, my gosh, do you remember Ashley or whatever? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen you since I was little. And then I had Sarah with me, and I was like, this is my baby, you know? And he was like, wait, how old is she? And he looked confused, and I was like, she's 8. And he looked back at Jessica and me, and then he was like, he was like, well, you know, congratulations, Nana.
He
or
called
something
me
like
Nana.
That. He thought
he thought she was my daughter and Sarah was my granddaughter. He almost got 5-finger throat punch.
Yeah,
I'm not even joking.
I died. Jaja was like, okay. She kind of just walked away. I said, Jaja, I said, do you think he thought that Sarah's your granddaughter? She's like, yeah. She's like, I don't want to talk about it.
But he's like 80.
Yeah. But it was funny though. I was like, oh my god, that's a new one. I've never heard that before.
No.
That was so funny.
Oh my god.
She's like, do I really look that old? I said, no. I said, but everybody thinks I'm a teenager, so it just doesn't look, you know.
I think that they think that she's like Grace or something.
Yeah, they get me confused with Grace for some reason. I don't know
Even
why.
though you said, hey, this is Ashley.
Yes, exactly.
I'm Ashley.
Oh, they think she's my daughter, and it was like I don't. Maybe sometimes like the way that I talk to her, like the one time we were in Family Dollar, and she was looking at this candy, and I was like, no, you don't want that, and
You scaring people, goddamn.
happy birthday,
Happy birthday.
Jackie, and I hate you. I'm just saying.
He's like, aw.
Oh, really, you guys?
No, we love you.
We love you.
Navarre's in the house.
Nabop.
Whoop, whoop.
Oh, we give him an air horn, but he doesn't have headphones on.
Oh, yeah.
Bye. Yeah.
What a,
No,
what a-
anyway, so we're at Family
what
Dollar.
a trash bag, right?
I know, right?
God.
We were at Family Dollar, and I was looking at the candy, and I was like, no, you don't want that. Because I'd already tried it and it was like disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, oh, okay. And the woman, I guess, like, she was like, oh, is this your daughter? Like, I guess because the way I was talking to her,
Yeah.
like, no, like, you can't have that.
Yeah. She's like, let your daughter have the candy.
Yeah,
or
I
something
was
like
like,
that. And I was like, yeah.
God.
She doesn't let me have candy. Just, I don't know.
I would have played it off too.
Yeah,
Whatever.
I
No,
do.
whatever.
I mess with her because like when people do that, because Josh is always talking mess, and she used to like try and embarrass me and stuff like that. So yeah, I do that. I would get her back every time.
Well,
someone
and then,
does
like,
that.
everyone would assume that we're sisters.
Yeah.
So they're
Yeah.
like, oh, y'all must
Are
be
you- are
sisters.
you
I'm like,
sisters?
nope.
Nope. She's like, nope. And I'll be like, yeah. And they look confused, and I'm like, oh my god, Jaja, really? Can you just tell the truth for once? Like,
Like on that movie, Night at the Roxbury.
Still haven't seen that.
Steve and Doug Butabi. Are you two brothers? No.
No.
Yes.
Yeah, Jaja always does that because, like, hello, you could tell everyone thinks we look alike. We laugh the same. We say the same things at the same time. So they're like, "Oh, you must be sisters." Jaja's like, "No." I'm like, whatever. I don't care.
I actually just
anymore.
met her like 5 minutes
Yeah,
ago.
like, we barely met in the parking lot. You know.
We
and
just
clicked.
found each other.
yeah.
Didn't she get out of your car? No.
No, I don't. I think someone else. No.
You're sadly mistaken, old lady.
I think you have dementia.
Dementia.
You fucked up just tell somebody. I think you have
You must
dementia.
have dementia or Alzheimer's.
Old timers.
Alzheimer's.
You must have old timers disease.
Yeah, what's funny is George is always like, do I really look that old when people do that? I'm like, no, you really don't. She looks very young. You know what I mean? Like, she does not look her age. I just think that a lot of
I just
people
don't know why
assume
people
I'm a
keep assuming
teenager.
that she's my daughter.
But I get that even without her, though. Like, Momo's doctor, like, I took Momo to her
I guess
doctor's
because like she
appointment.
has so many kids, they probably think
Possibly.
you're,
Just
you're part of the
Possibly.
crowd.
That
so
is a
many
good
kids.
assumption.
They're all like, "Oh, she's Mexican. She's
Yeah,
Mexican."
Yeah. she
Makes
looks like
sense.
her.
She
That
looks
must
a
be
little
her
like
daughter.
her.
You know, and I'm
Right.
just like, and I get a lot of people like if I've had to buy her cigarettes or if I've got alcohol or something like that, and then
Are
they're
these for
like,
your mammy?
yeah, and they look at me and they're like, I'm gonna need to see ID. Like they look like I'm trying to get something over on them. I'm like,
Right.
I'm 29. I'm like, I don't, you know, and I show them my ID. They don't believe it. One time they were like looking and like trying to figure out if there was something wrong with
Fake
it.
or something,
fake
yeah.
or something. I'm like, oh my god, that's me. Like for real. Like I swear, I'm 29. And then Momo's doctor, yeah, he's like, who's this with you? Whenever I was sitting next to her, and he was like talking like I was like 5 years old.
She was like,
Who's-
gun, gun,
yeah, he was like, who's this with you? And she's like, oh, this is my granddaughter, you know, and he was like, oh, and he's like, what grade are you in?
That's a compliment. I don't know why
was
people
like,
don't like that's a compliment.
I said, I'm
Yeah.
29. He's like, oh.
Well, for you, Zeke, I mean, you still look like you're like 13.
Yeah, without
14,
the beard, I would say the beard.
No, he still
No.
looks like he's
Really
like
does.
13 or 14.
No.
A 13. Really?
No.
To me, he still looks super young. He looks the same
I feel
to me.
like you look like 18.
You look the same to me. Like, you remember
No,
that one
I-
doctor?
I was watching that video earlier that
You look younger than
No,
that.
he
video.
looked like he was
he-
like 8 there. So
He always
he's
looked
finally
younger
reached
than his age.
like puberty.
No, I don't know. I think he looks
You
like
look
he's
super
at
young.
least in his 20s.
I don't know. I can't. I don't ever look at myself. So I don't know how.
You
old I
always
look.
look super
I
young.
don't ever
though.
look at myself.
You do.
No, you look old as fuck.
Thanks.
You look like you could be my dad.
Awesome.
It's like, I love hearing that.
Love that. Love,
Love
it.
No, I say you're middle aged.
So,
Not a grand sight, but somehow I'm 40 years old.
Yeah. No, you look young. It's just the
I-
beard really
dude,
throws people off.
I don't really care. Like,
The beard and the eyebrows.
I don't have a barber, so I can't do shit with it right now. So
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe when I do get a haircut, I'm just gonna shave everything.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it's gonna be weird.
that's
I know.
gonna look. You're
I
gonna
actually
look
did
weird.
that once.
That's going to take like
Oh
5
my
years
God.
off.
You
think?
shaved off your
Oh,
beard?
Yeah, I shaved off the beard and shaved off
What?
my hair,
Oh
my hair and
my
everything.
God.
Oh my.
Everybody was all like, "You look really weird."
You look
You
strange.
look strange. Like this is my face.
Yeah, I was like, "This is how I look." I'm like, "Put
me.
it back, put it back,"
Put it
or at
back.
least the,
see,
at
the
least
thing-
the beard.
Rewind,
The
rewind.
thing is, if you just shave your head, or like if you shave your beard and you don't have a good haircut, you look really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you were
There's
just
nothing to look at.
yeah. Like you know, I mean, like say I shaved everything and then tried to like line myself up, I would look horrible, horrible. I'm like, I'm gonna wait till JB's open so I can go get my hair cut. And then whenever he can line everything up, I'll
Just do the chin strap.
Oh my
no, I'll just get
God.
rid of everything.
Wow.
Really?
You're
Yeah.
gonna look so weird.
Just keep the mustache.
I'll do a Hitler
Petty
stash.
Keep your petty
Please
stash.
do that.
Pretty sure I'll get picked up for that.
Or killed. I mean,
Yeah.
They're like, what? He's really dark to be hating Jews.
With that Jewish nose on his.
you got to do the John Waters.
What's the John Waters?
That super pencil thin.
Oh, the Prince stash.
Yeah.
Oh,
They're probably gonna be
God.
all like Charlie Chaplin. That's what he's doing.
No.
Thin.
like, no.
Like women's
Oh, oh,
eyebrows
no,
back
I've
in the
had-
early 2000s.
When I had the full-on retard chin strap, just a little bitty pencil thin, like all
Full-on
everything,
retard.
and all this, it was like really thin.
Oh my god.
Damn.
I don't like that. I never liked
I
that.
look like a dirty Puerto Rican.
Dirty Puerto Rican.
What if I just do chops? He's
See, it
all
would
like,
be okay for you because your shit could grow back in like
Yeah,
a week.
yeah.
If I did it, I'd be stuck with that for a good 2 months.
Something like that.
Look
Oh,
like
yeah,
a
yeah,
ball
yeah, yeah.
walking
Yeah,
around.
Yeah, the super pencil.
Oh my
I
god.
can't even see that
Oh
shit.
my
No,
lord.
yeah.
it's like a caterpillar on his mouth.
Yeah.
It's like he just grabbed some eyeliner. Just
Yeah, I was gonna say, looks like lip liner, like
Just
he just
fill it
missed
in.
really bad.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, the Prince stash. I had the Prince stash before. That shit
Oh,
ain't that
God.
shit ain't where it's at. Before I could grow anything on the side and just had the chin shit, whatever, and the mustache. Because whenever you're Mexican, a mustache is like
The iconic.
no,
look.
it's not that. It's just, that's natural. You're gonna
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Even women, it doesn't
Yeah.
matter. You're just gonna have a
Facts.
mustache.
yeah. I think like the pencil stash only fits for certain people. Like
If by certain people you mean
None.
nobody,
Yeah, I was gonna say, like,
Yeah,
nobody.
That's creepy as
Like,
fuck.
yeah, it
the
is.
weirdest the weirdest I've ever seen it on someone was he was in the Navy and big dude, big white dude. I'm talking like he was like 6'5", 6'6",
Damn.
big old boy too. Like he was huge. And he had just like that thin little pencil stash and I was like
Bruh.
That's the kind of person who
Dude.
needs a beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He needed like the full like goatee and everything.
You need to look like a real trucker.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't like goatees. They're just,
I think it's
they're
just,
they're really, I don't know. It's like
Just depends on who it is.
I think, if they can support it, because
Yeah.
I think goatees are sexy as fuck.
to me, a goatee looks like you wanted to grow a beard and tried to line it up, but you fucked it up. So you're like, well,
right.
I'll just
this,
keep
these
this.
two
Might as well
connect.
fix it.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, these two connect. I guess I'll just keep this shit.
But what if like I mean, isn't like some people get like patchy on the side, so like it doesn't really fully.
See, that kind of
Mine
makes
does.
sense
Yeah,
too.
right.
Right.
Look.
Yeah.
Right, so
I'm
they
saying,
have
like so
to-
you have
Yeah.
to sometimes just make do with what you have.
I
you know,
don't-
don't
Because
know.
I think it just, like she said, depends on who it is.
I'd
Yeah.
rather look patchy and douchebaggy than have a fucking goatee.
Douchebaggy.
I have seen some really
Honestly, I
attractive
think a
guys with
goatee
goatees.
would fit you. Oddly enough.
That's what I had before, and I looked retarded. I look like a shit kicker, dude. I look
What's
like I
the
need to be
difference
wearing
now?
boots.
Have
right.
you just done?
You're right.
Have you just have you
He
just
hates when you're
done
right.
the stash itself
Yeah.
by itself?
It looks horrible.
Yeah, he looks weird.
I think you just need to shave it all off and then buy like a fake beard and just
What
put
I
it
need to
on.
do is shave it all off and put horse shampoo on my face. That that'll
Cool,
have your
bro.
shit growing back
You
fast.
can use that
Really?
eyebrow stuff that the women use now.
Fuck no.
The spray on hair.
No, but
Or-
like, I mean, actual like
never
serum that
mind.
helps it
I'll wait
grow.
for a little bit.
Yeah,
I was about to
like-
say, or you could get your pews that you use for Manscaped.
Yeah.
recycle that shit.
Recycle that shit. Technically, it's the same thing.
It looks like it, right?
I hope it looks
Face
different.
pubes.
No. That's why every time JB trims my beard, he goes, "What you want to do with your pubes?" I'm like, "Fuck you, nigga."
Donate them.
Donate 'em.
Pubes. Braid it and then donate it.
Wait, do y'all have a certain like facial haircut that y'all prefer on dudes?
I don't know. I like the whole beard. I like the whole thing. Like what y'all literally all three of y'all have. What the hell? That's creepy. I just noticed that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't mind a goatee, not just a single mustache.
No.
I find that creepy as shit.
I wouldn't let them around my kids.
Yeah, like, no.
Not even like
Any
the,
schools.
the
No,
handlebar.
no handlebar mustache.
Oh no, that's the worst one.
No
Actually, that's
petty
not the worst
stash.
one.
The porn stash
No,
is
no,
the
no.
worst
The
one.
worst one is the fucking soul patch. With all you can grow
yeah.
is this right here.
I hate that.
That looks stupid to me.
Yeah, I hate that.
It's bad enough that one of my
No.
kids wants a handlebar mustache.
Yeah.
When she
I want a
grows up.
handlebar.
All
mustache,
girls,
actually.
yeah. But no, yeah, we like that pretty much just, as long as it doesn't look out of place or like, like just one
Creepy.
single line of something, like.
Well, to me, it looks lonely.
Yeah, it's like, what
looks
the hell?
lonely.
Yeah, just
You
shave
got
that shit
something.
off.
It needs
yeah.
something like an accessory
Yeah.
to go
Right.
along with
Yeah.
it.
And it really just depends on the guy, because I don't mind, like, freshly, like, shaved, like, smooth face, as long as you ain't got no weird features that you're trying to cover up with
Right.
the hair, like, it's like a weak chin.
The only
or-
the only reason I started growing a
This
beard,
nigga's chinless.
chinless, or he has like a double butt chin or
yeah,
something.
double butt chin.
A double.
You got a double booty.
Booty.
The only reason I even started growing facial hair in the first place was to have
The
a
butt chin?
mustache long
Oh,
enough
okay.
to hide my teeth. That's it.
Oh,
Aw.
wow.
Your teeth sisters.
Yeah, that's the
Aw.
only reason.
I didn't know
Aw,
that.
he has no self-esteem.
I was like, hey, if people see a patchy shit beard, they'll be like, oh, fuck it, that face is bad enough. I don't need to look at those teeth. So
They don't even like see through the
yeah,
teeth.
they were just like, oh, fuck, that beard is ass crack, son.
Yeah.
Them some pubes.
Yeah. My boy picked those up off the floor of a truck stop.
I also like it, like whenever, like she said, whenever they're like clean shaven and
Yeah.
then it starts growing back,
Like a little
scruff.
Like-
Oh,
like
the scruff.
scruffy.
just a little bit.
I
Yeah,
like that too.
I love that.
I'm
To me,
kinda-
that is like.
It's like
ugh.
it may not feel the best, but I don't know. There's something
Just so
sexy
y'all
about
know,
stubble.
that really hurts.
Yeah.
That
Oh yeah, the
fucking
scruff.
hurts.
Yeah.
No, I know it does.
I'm sure.
Because dad, dad has.
That's why your dad shaves every day.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have the same kind of hair as dad, and
Yeah.
it runs in the family, and he would be like, he's like, my beard, everything's growing back, and it would get stuck in the pillow hair
It
and
hurts.
pull it and pull and pull and pull. And I was like, yeah. So like, and when dad would give us a kiss on the cheek or something, it would hurt. But I still like that on certain guys. So like the little bit of the scruffiness or whatever. Like,
I wish your
you
dad
know.
would just let it grow, because your
Yeah.
dad, your dad's a good looking guy, and he
is, yeah.
he would look even better to me. I just like, I think, 'cause in my personal opinion, there's a name for people without beards. It's fucking women. So like,
Yeah,
Damn.
like, honestly, I never really cared in like my early 20s or like as a teenager or whatever. You don't think about that kind of stuff until you get like as an older woman, and then you're like something about a guy with facial hair. It kind
Yeah.
of just makes them look older, like more mature, sexier, you know, and more confident in a way. And you know, so like I said, it's not necessarily a preference. Like it just depends on the face. It depends on the person. You know, like literally. So, but I mean, yeah, as long
I
as
agree.
you can pull it off. And
I know there's dudes who like I went to school with in at Media Tech in Houston, and they couldn't grow a beard at all. They could barely, what's it called, the guapo, where you can only grow facial hair literally on the outside
right
of your
there.
lip.
Oh,
Oh my
They were-
god.
They were mostly Indian. Like they were
okay.
mostly Indian. So
Well,
like,
that makes sense,
Yeah,
yeah.
so that's all they could grow, and they would be sporting that shit. I'm like, nah, man, you gotta
But-
let that
I've
shit
seen
go.
some Mexicans like that too.
Yeah.
That just had that
Peach
little
fuzz.
like yeah.
I would
Yeah.
I would do a double take and be like, no, like no.
Like, yo, you got something on you.
Yeah, there's a little
There's some
something-
dirt.
Yeah,
There's
something
some
right
dirt right
here.
Hey homie,
Little
you got
skid marks
something.
on
The
rid of that
skid
skid
mark,
mark.
of Buddha.
Yeah. Yeah, the skid mark of Buddha. Yeah.
Hey, I think your dot fell.
It's funny when dudes get like beard transplants. To me, that's if you ain't got it, you ain't got it, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
leave
it's
Just
it,
leave
you know?
it. Yeah.
It's genetics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
That's
that's
it.
not
Like to
your-
me, I
like,
would never judge
something that
someone
you
for
can
not being
totally
able.
control.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I would never judge a guy for like not. Oh, you can't grow a beard. Like no, fuck you.
Boo.
Like you
Nah.
suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boo this man.
Exactly. Yeah.
Boo, you whore.
Yeah.
Boo,
Boo,
you
you whore. Yeah. No, I would never judge for that or whatever. So, but it just depends. Like I said, it depends on the person because you could be attracted to someone just with their face as it is, you know, without any facial hair, and just be like, oh, like he's really good looking, and not even care about it, you know. So everybody's different.
That's
I
kind of
think.
the same with like tattoos. There's some
Yes,
guys that
who
look
can
good
pull
with
it off.
tattoos, and
Yeah.
there's some that you're like,
Ooh,
oh, why?
Why?
Like,
Why'd you do that to yourself?
Why?
You
Yeah.
didn't even need it. Like
Yeah.
you look stupid.
All right, scrapbook.
Scrapbook.
No, like honestly, like for me, facial hair, beard, don't give a shit about any of that. But like with tattoos, it just depends on what type of tattoo
Yeah.
you get.
Yeah.
What do you
know?
mean?
Like, if they have a meaning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you see
I
somebody.
think it should have a meaning. That's
what
just me.
was that on that King and the Sting podcast? This dude sent in a video. They have a thing called like Sync My Ink, where they basically roast people's tattoos.
Oh.
And he had a camel on his big toe.
What?
Camel toe.
Camel toe.
I'm like,
That's stupid.
Clever.
Oh my god.
and
I would never do it.
No, here's my thing. I was like, what a fucking moron. And then I realized that I have TT tattooed on my foot. Taylor put his initials on my foot.
No, he didn't. For
Yeah,
real?
look.
Oh. That's so
Oh,
sweet.
that is so sweet.
Aw,
How did I not know about
I
that?
didn't know
Aw,
that.
he owns it.
And then you have
Yeah.
Sarah's initials.
That's his foot, nigga. Like,
Aw, bitch.
right?
You see how
Now I
bad
love Tuck even more
you,
for that.
you see how
Me
bad it
too.
is? We smashed like 2 cases of Budweiser, and I was like, "Let's get our names. You put your name on my foot, and I'll put
Oh
yours.
my
Oh, no,
mine
wait.
on yours."
Oh
He
my
has
God,
your
that
name on
is
there?
So
He had.
romantic.
Oh.
He had, but he
That's
obviously
so
doesn't know
sweet.
about lotion or taking care of his feet, so it washed. It was gone within like 2 days.
Aw.
The ink came out.
Y'all's bromance really just
That
came out.
was
I didn't
so
even know
romantic.
about
Yeah,
that.
That's
and
so
what's funny.
sweet.
What's funny is we went to the lake and he looked at my feet and he was like, "The fuck is that on your foot?" I was like, "Bitch, you tattooed." I was like, "You did that." He was like, "How is it still on there?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" I was like, "I took care of it like you're supposed to do. Like you put lotion on
Take
it."
care of his tattoo.
I take care of all my tattoos. Yeah.
I got it framed.
Did that hurt your feelings?
like,
he didn't take care
You
of your
don't have mine on
It's
there.
okay, Z. It's okay.
Aw,
Did y'all
that's
go
so
and carve
sweet.
your initials in a tree together?
Oh
too?
yeah.
Yes. And then you braid
Wait,
each other's hair.
Have
and
you not seen that picture of us in the blue bonnets?
What?
No.
No, but I would love to see that.
Dude, I'm learning so much right now. I feel like I've been missing out all
We
this
need to
time.
see
So
these
you
pictures.
see why I didn't take it back whenever I didn't tag him in that post? Because it's never been serious like that.
I
Never
know,
been
but that
serious.
was so mean. I
That
mean,
was rude.
Tuck is like freaking awesome.
No,
like he's,
seriously, there's
you know-
pictures of you and him in blue.
Yeah, like seriously, I need to see this.
Yeah, hold on, let me find
Like,
it.
I need to see this.
Oh my
No,
God.
talk amongst yourself.
I gotta see this. This is great.
Damn.
You know, most couples don't even do that.
Oh, again, we had probably smashed like 2 cases of Budweiser. So,
Sure. Blame the Budweiser. It's okay.
Oh, it was Patsy. So, I mean, even if they didn't do it, they smashed a couple cases of Budweiser.
Some Budweiser, some wine, some not wine.
Anything
Whiskey.
you can get your hands on.
Whiskey.
Alcohol.
It was Tuesday.
You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Facts.
Nothing to do.
Or Monday.
Who knows?
it was actually in the middle of a week at like 11:45 in the
Oh
morning.
my gosh.
Damn. I can't
That's
start
early.
drinking that
No,
early.
Me neither. I gotta wait till at least like 2 or 3.
Don't even lie.
I cannot wake up at anything before noon or no. I like to wait like in the evening because that's whenever it like gets more fun.
Right.
You know.
Like I go
nighttime
like
stuff.
5 and after.
Yeah, like night in the evening. That's what I think.
Because I mean, like I have tried it to do it in the morning one time, and I was like, nah, I feel bad.
I've never done that early.
Dang.
I think I woke up at 9, and I was like, fuck it, I got nothing else to do. I was like, let's
9
do it.
in the morning.
Yeah. I was like, fuck it, let's do it. Let's see what happens. Because I've never done it before, so let's go. And I do it, and I was like, no.
No.
He's cut off by 11.
Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm done. It's been a long day.
I didn't even get drunk. I was just like, I just took a sip, and I was
Just
like,
wasn't feeling it.
yeah, just like, no, I can't do it.
That's hilarious.
Come to find out, a red eye in the morning is not the best breakfast.
Yeah, right? Dude.
That's
In the morning,
crazy.
I'm making waffles.
That's crazy. I can't believe you actually tried that. You would have been. I wouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
From you, I guess.
I mean, like, I was
That's kinda
bored
early.
one day, and I was like, fuck it, you know, like, I got nothing to do. Let's try it.
Wait,
you
what
know?
time did you wake up though?
Like around like 8 or something. I was like, all right, I ate breakfast. What else?
You
do
had
I
your
got?
waffles.
Yeah, I got my waffles. What else do I want to do? All right, I got alcohol. Bet.
All right, y'all ready?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Oh,
my
God.
Send that to me, please.
I love
I need that.
that.
I need that in my life
Y'all are like
because
spooning in the
that,
blue bonnet.
no matter what mood I'm in,
Yeah.
that is going to make me feel better.
You didn't get
no
one
matter
for-
what.
All I can think is tiptoe.
Yes,
through the window.
that creepy ass song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really, because I heard that we're so happy
Together.
together.
Yeah. No, too bad y'all don't have one of like holding hands, like
Yes.
with just your faces smiling.
we did, but
and
we erased
skipping.
it.
Oh, sad.
Why'd
Let
you?
me
We're gonna
tell
have to
you about my
recreate that.
bed.
There was
Man.
Amber took a picture of us one time. Tuck sat down in he was in a beach chair, and I went
Sticking his tongue out.
to grab a beer, and I fell because I was so drunk, and he caught me and he held me like a baby. And he was like, "It's okay, Zeke Poo, I got you."
You got the big boy and the little the little
is
friend.
Too cute. Oh my
Did you
god.
do them with the fucking Deadpool? The hand.
It's like reaching up.
No, but, so earlier
Chuck
this
would be like,
week,
"Don't touch me with that shit."
earlier this week, my cousin Taylor, not Taylor Tuck, but my cousin Taylor, she posted, she was like, looking for a tattoo artist who can do good roses or something like that, and I didn't tag Tuck, and so he messaged
No.
me.
Not only did you not tag him, you tagged someone else.
Yeah. I tagged someone else just to piss him off because I knew everyone was gonna tag Tuck, so I was like, "Fuck this nigga." So I tagged everyone. So he messaged me on Facebook. He was like, "What the fuck, bro?" And then I was like, "Well, it looked like somebody else already tagged you." So
Yeah.
he sent me the middle finger. Then I asked him, and she was like, "Hey, who is this Mike Cruz guy?" And I was like, "A badass tattoo artist."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, why didn't you tag Tuck? You don't think that was a little mean?" I was like, "He'll be all right." I was like, "I was just fucking with him." She's like, "I know you're just fucking with him, but you don't think it would hurt his feelings." Then I told her a story about how one time when I was hurting for a job, an engineering job,
Yeah.
one of these big Houston artists that he knows was like looking for an engineer. Tuck tags me and then says, "Anyone but this guy." So I was like,
At least he tagged you. He didn't
She's
tag-
still defending him.
At least he tagged you, motherfucker.
No,
to me,
Wait, he
it's
no,
said
like,
no.
anyone but
But
this
this
guy.
he said, "Anyone but this guy," to which the rapper replies, "Bet." So I did not get that job.
Oh god.
I'm sure you deserved it. Just 'cause
What did you do to him?
you talk so much shit, though. Yeah, no, because we were texting, because he had done Alicia's tattoo that day. And she came by and showed us or whatever. It was badass. And so I had messaged him on Facebook, and I was like, "Hey, I like how you did her tattoo and everything." I was like, "Sorry about my sister. He's like, he's a baby back bitch or something like that." And he's like, "Oh, you talking about that, that fag or whatever, Zeke or whatever." And I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I'm not worried about it. I called him a bitch. Like, we're cool." And I was like,
I call him a
"That's
bitch. We're
cool."
cool.
No, I know it. It was just like messed up of like, loyalty, motherfucker. Like, like if you do that shit to me, I'm a like straight up.
That's
beat your ass.
the kind of relationship we have, though.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't know. I'm just like I'm super loyal, like loyal to a fault kind of person.
yeah,
so
but
I
it
was
just
like,
whenever
this
I
is
saw,
like ass.
but whenever I saw that, I immediately thought back to anyone with this guy. I was like, I'm not tagging this motherfucker.
like, you know what? Now I get my revenge.
He's all like, I'm a tech. bitch.
No, this bitch.
You're like, he
like
cost me that job like 10 years ago.
But like 20 years later, finally.
I could have
Long
made
game.
$50 that day.
A long game,
No,
son.
no, we got each other back plenty of times in between. But yeah, it was
No,
just,
yeah, I know.
I was like,
That
fuck
was-
that guy.
This guy.
That shit was funny as hell.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
concerned, like, hey, I'm just worried about your friendship. He'll be
No,
all
I
right.
wasn't really worried about you. I know how y'all are.
Yeah, no, I
y'all are
know.
the two of the most insensitive guys I've ever come across. But like,
Exactly.
but like,
Exactly.
still, I was just like, man, that's fucked up. Like, you suck ass. Like, come on.
He told you we were cool.
Yeah. After the fact, I was like, all right, that's cool. I was just checking.
Just making sure.
Just making sure. I'm just, I'm me.
I
Whatever.
have cookies.
And this is why I'm glad I don't do social media, so I don't have to give a fuck. I don't care.
Good times.
Yeah.
Hell
shoes
yeah.
On my feet, I bought 'em. I don't care.
I don't care.
Oh man. Oh, we got to do this Manscaped ad read. Anybody got any? Anybody got any pitches?
What?
I totally forgot to come up with an idea for Manscaped.
Wow. Way to drop
That's
the
how-
ball there.
Yeah, that's how loyal we are to Manscaped.
Oh, yeah.
It's been a long week. Be easy, take it away.
Well, sometimes you forget about those things. Just like sometimes you forget to shave your
word?
junk. But it doesn't matter because no matter how bushy your shit gets, you can always trust on that
that
lawnmower 3.0 will get the job done.
You're
Hey,
damn right, son.
Yeah.
get that
With
crop
this.
reviver.
And crop preserver for them
Hey.
stank ass bean bags. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Skin safe technology, bitch.
Yeah.
That's my favorite thing to say.
I
Skin
know
safe
it is.
technology.
Yeah, I know you love it.
And the 7,000
Yep.
RPM motor.
Yeah, RPM.
But wait, there's
There's
more.
But wait, there's more.
Yeah, we highly recommend it.
I know I do for real.
Oh, yeah,
real.
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been using that shit like every other day.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I wish my fucking beard grew as fast as my pubes.
Telling you.
Jesus. I gotta chop them bad boys down fast.
Yeah.
And there's nothing else I use other than the lawnmower 3.0.
And all the products that go along with it.
Crop reviver and
Crop reviver. Preserver. What the hell did I just say? Crop reviver.
Reviver.
Crop preserver. All that shit. I'm legit carrying that bag everywhere with me now.
oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Because if you don't use that crop, they're like glasses. The crop preserver is like glasses. If you don't use it,
You're not
you
seeing
know,
clear.
how like whenever you take your glasses off, your eyes start hurting. If you don't use that crop preserver, your beanbag starts
Yeah.
Kinda getting
starts
sticky.
feeling a
Yeah.
little nasty down there. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
Yep,
not
totally.
something your
I
partner's
get
gonna
it.
want to deal with.
No.
No, not at
I
all.
know mine don't.
You have more than one?
He don't like when I talk about him.
Well, we knew that. We knew that much. It's probably Tuck.
I mean, that picture says 1,000 words.
Yes.
And that tattoo.
That
And the
Anyways.
tattoos. But yeah.
Go to
Go to
manscaped.com.
manscaped.com. Use the code
STS420.
at checkout for 20%
20%
off
off
and
and
free
free
shipping.
shipping.
You bastards.
What?
And you can probably get it way faster now that the quarantine's been lifted.
Yeah.
So, and now that it has been lifted, you don't want to go out looking all naggedy.
No.
Oh, nasty.
all ratchet.
Nasty.
So do yourself a favor, do your partners a favor. Get you a lawnmower.
Lawnmower. The South will rise again. No,
That sounded dirty.
that's what I call my wiener the South because
It will rise again, man.
he will rise again.
He rises every morning.
Not when you're 30.
The 30-30.
He stays asleep longer than you do.
Give it 5 years.
Seriously, is he ever gonna wake up?
I tried
He's
to give
hibernating.
I tried to give that motherfucker mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. And he still didn't come back.
Oh, God.
Give him a little vitamin B and, he'll be all right.
Vitamin B. I like that.
I was saying.
Shout out to Israel. Oh, Jesus. I want to ask them some of the questions that we used to ask our guests way on year one.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
You know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
I got rid of that list though.
Oh, no, I got one that we were Sarah was supposed to be here, so I wanted to ask her too. But would you rather What was the big one we asked?
Lord, would you rather?
No, it's not a.
Oh,
not
It's
a-
not
God.
one of those.
No.
Would you rather?
No, it was
like original like questions that
Yeah,
we
yeah.
always ask her.
every single guest that we had
yeah.
on. We had like, but we had like a whole list of shit, and we.
I
that
remember
list.
you telling me about that. I just don't remember any of the questions.
Me neither.
honestly.
One of them. Okay, so it was like, would you rather live forever, or have like endless amount of money,
But live until 50.
but die at 50?
Second one.
Second one.
Totally. I don't want to live forever. Who the hell wants to live forever? What are you gonna do?
Oh.
That sounds boring.
I'll get bored. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know,
being
but
immortal.
dying at 50, that kind of sucks.
No, I'd rather.
Dude, I'd rather live it up at 50, bro.
Yeah.
Cause see, I'm 30. You know how much you can get done in 20 years. You
That's
know how
what
much you
I'm
can get
saying.
done in a
But
year
then you
with
know,
unlimited money.
you know when you're going. Like,
Yeah,
it's
but
like-
you
So
can.
then-
But
literally,
you don't know how you're going
So then-
out.
You don't know
Yeah.
how.
Yeah, I guess it could suck. I mean, it could be a really bad death. Who knows? But
Like Alicia asked us that she had asked me like if you. Oh, she said like if you could regenerate,
oh yeah,
like would you just commit suicide for fun? Like you just automatically just come back each time,
No.
or like use it like for a greater
Dormammu
good.
Dormammu, yeah.
What?
Rage quit. I quit.
on
Doctor
Doctor Strange.
Strange.
You haven't
The
seen
ending
that
of
shit?
Doctor
Oh.
Strange.
Where he
when
like
he
fucking time loops
time
him the
loop.
whole
Yeah,
time.
Dormammu.
yeah.
Dormammu.
That's right.
I'm here to make a bargain
Dormammu.
with you. Dormammu. I'm here to make a bargain with you.
I love that.
He made his ass rage quit.
I'm done. No.
Put it into this Strange.
Yes, that was great. I do. I love that part.
Nah, I don't think I would suicide myself.
No.
I'll probably
You
do
could
it
come
once.
back on some Groundhog Day shit. You ever seen Groundhog Day? There were there parts where he just like jumped
Been a
in front of a
long time.
train or jumped in front of a no. He has a dog or a gopher with him. Was it Groundhog? And he what's it called, that movie where they jump off the fucking cliff? They drive off the cliff.
Thelma and Louise.
Thelma and Louise style.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
He drives off the cliff, Thelma and Louise style,
Oh,
and he wakes up
wow.
the next morning at 6 a.m.
Damn.
Or like the Happy Death Day,
Happy Death Day.
thing.
Oh
Keeps
yeah.
Like where she
dying,
keeps dying,
yeah.
but every time she comes back, she's got scar tissue from how she died,
They're like, you shouldn't be alive right now. You know, yeah.
and it starts
So,
taking a toll on her body.
Oh, that's
that's
dope.
cool. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, the only but I would say the only bad thing about that is it's like you're stuck in a time loop on some Doctor Strange shit.
well, you're just not necessarily that the same things are going to happen.
Yeah.
It's just that you can't die. You're
Right.
immortal, so you're just going to keep regenerating.
But
So-
if you're like in a time loop like that and you living the same date, nah.
no, that
yeah,
sucks.
that would.
Yeah.
That
That
would
sucks.
I would've
drive.
been
That's
like,
why
nah.
she starts
But-
getting like pissed off, and
well,
she's just like,
I
whatever.
wouldn't mind if
Yeah.
I could choose the day.
Yeah.
Like it just depends on what day. Like a really good day, sure, I
Yeah.
could just keep really reliving it.
Yeah.
I'll
No
just
problem.
drown.
Just screw it.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna come back.
Or like you get to choose it, but you accidentally choose a time. You know how like whenever you're in a video game and you save it on a part where you
Yes.
just as soon as it starts up you die right away.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Like one of those
That
types of
shit
time loops.
sucks.
That
Yeah.
would suck dick.
Yeah, it's like as soon as you're like, I'm back, and then just someone shoots
Hell.
you in your head. Oh,
Yeah, like
shit,
you-
know?
like,
Oh,
Alright.
those respawns.
yeah, the death respawn.
Yeah,
Yeah,
respawn,
you're like,
yeah.
all right, mom, I'll be.
Yeah.
All right, mom, I'll be.
No, fuck that.
That's like
Fuck
when
that
we would play
noise.
like Halo or something like
Yeah,
that,
yeah, yeah.
and we would know where they would respawn. So like as soon as they respawn, you're just waiting there, like,
Yeah.
and you freaking just keep killing them.
Mhm.
We used to do that just to annoy the
Y'all
shit
play
out of
games?
each other. We used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, we used to. Like me and him for sure. We were like serious gamers back when we were younger. But yeah.
My favorite
She
one
was the
was
one
that
I-
silent scope.
She was the one I played Grand Theft Auto with for like what 3 or 4 days straight or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
more than that. And then yeah,
I used
we
to like
got
to just
hooked on
watch and listen
it. Yeah.
because of the whole radio
Grand Theft
thing.
Auto with the radio. Yeah. Oh my god, that was amazing. Yeah.
I love Grand Theft Auto San Andreas.
See,
That was my favorite
My
one.
favorite was the one.
Vice City.
Vice City.
Vice City.
That was the best one. Yeah, we would do missions and like the cab one, and then when we would go in the cab, we would put on a certain radio station. I knew every word to the entire.
It
It was
Yeah.
like
That's how
talk
much-
radio, but it was
talk
it was
radio.
like a comedy
It
sketch.
was
like
funny.
the
It was
whole-
hilarious.
Hell. It was so funny.
And,
yeah.
and their ads on there were ridiculous. It was like, you ever find yourself running out of spit?
Yeah.
Try this little thing, whatever, and it was someone else's spit that you could regenerate.
Yeah.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, we loved listening to it. We would sit there and park. Remember when we would just
Yeah.
listen to it, like not
Just
even
listen to the
playing or anything
radio.
like
Just
that.
listen to the
yeah, just listen
radio.
to the radio. It was so funny.
Yeah. Nah, dude, I would go hard on those cheat codes. Just
Oh, so were we.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we did everything. We did it all.
But
on
I
there.
watched her. She did taxi missions one time for 7 hours straight. And then, like, I fell asleep and woke up, and she was still playing. And she was like, dude, look at
Yeah.
all the money I have. I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit.
Dude, once I got started, yeah, there was no stopping me.
The only one I liked was silent scope.
She was trying to
You
be
never
a
heard
good
of silent
guy.
scope?
She was trying to be a good guy down that one street by the mall.
Yes, that
'Cause
was my
people
favorite
are,
place.
People are always running in and out, like stealing shit.
Yeah.
So if you can go up and catch the bad guys, you can get a reward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she did that one time, and the cop turned on her. she was like, "You bastard!" And just
trying to help you.
And immediately 5 stars.
Yes, like yeah, there was a certain road, and I'm going down, like, we called it like Criminal Row or whatever, and like
Criminal Lane.
yeah,
Yeah,
Criminal Lane or something like that, and like there was all these guys like running. So if you just look for a cop and a guy running from him, you go and you beat up that dude, and you get money every time. So I made a ton of money that way. Like, I don't know, it was a lot. And
I think it was like it would range from $10 to $50.
it was $50 every
Yeah.
time.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it was $50 every time. And so yeah, I remember that one time, and I was like, I did not expect that cop to like just freak out on me like that. I was like, you bastard.
She was a wanted man.
Yeah, it was.
and she already had a shit ton of guns.
Yes.
So she would just run around, and whenever that cop did that, she was like, "You bastard!" She pulled out the Gatling gun and just sawed him in half.
Yeah,
I was
I
like,
did.
"Holy shit!"
I would go crazy on that game, and then we would play like who could get like the most stars and keep them for the longest time without
Dang.
being killed. So like we would go to the beach and like it's all open and everything. You have these choppers overhead, and we're like, "Come on, motherfuckers!" And we're like shooting everybody up and everything, like for no reason at all.
She's all like, I'm Tony Fontana.
Yeah, that's exactly what we would do. Like we'd go crazy on that. Like it was very violent, but we loved it.
It was
That's
great,
awesome.
dude.
Yeah, so awesome.
And this is why we are the way we
We
are.
are the way we are. Like finally makes sense now.
Was it in San Andreas? They had 2-player. So me and my cousins were just like tag teaming. We'll get all the way to 5 stars. We'll get on top of a building. We're all shooting down all the like helicopters, and the
Helicopters.
armies are all coming. We're all throwing bombs and everything. so
Running
that
at
way,
SWAT and shit.
yeah. So that way, when they try to come up, we're already throwing bombs, and they're all like dying. So we're just killing it, dude, killing it.
I do miss those games, man.
Well, the
That
only
was
one
fun.
I ever really got into, besides like the older Mario, Donkey Kong, stuff like that,
The old school
school
stuff,
stuff,
yeah.
was Silent Scope.
Yeah,
and
Silent
me and
Scope was
her,
fun.
yeah, remember we played that
Silent
game.
Scope.
It was.
Oh,
It actually had a
loved
gun
it.
with it, and it was like it was around what?
It was a shooter game. Like you were like a
Was it the
hitman type.
old like game that you
It was
shoot
an
like
arcade
ducks?
game. No, that was
No.
like Duck Hunt. That's Duck Hunter.
No,
No.
It was similar.
It was similar, but it was a newer version. It was like a newer gun and
Yeah,
everything.
and you had missions, so you're like a hitman.
yeah.
But you had missions, and you had to kill certain people, and you got to snipe people,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it was awesome. Like I loved that game. We played that game for like a whole day straight.
Yeah,
and
we-
like lock the door and
Yeah,
make sure nobody comes in.
No, yeah, we did. That was a lot of fun. And
Yeah,
then
I loved that
they
game.
had the shooting range. So we would go through the shooting range and everything, and that was at the time where we were with the guys that we were with previously. And so yeah, they would go on a job in the oil field, and we would like wait for them to leave, and we'd lock the door, make sure they couldn't come back in, so they didn't know we were playing the game, and then because they didn't know we liked that game, and then they come home, and like I had replaced all of their names on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
So because it's like 3 initials, like 3 initials, so it said Aya all the way across, and they were like, "What the hell is this?" I was like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what happened there.
No sé, señor. This happened.
That shit was dope because it was always like you were like a SWAT sniper, and you were you had this. They always had like a hostage.
Yeah.
And you always had to either like get a headshot or shoot him
Yes.
somewhere.
Yes.
And like the missions would it always started off open, so there would be like nothing around them, nobody near them, but just them holding the hostage. So it was easy. But before you know it, it would get to them. It would it turned out they would start moving around, doing 180s, going between walls, grabbing other hostages and shit. And you had to be
Dang.
quick enough to like
Yep.
to pick them off.
Hell yeah,
It was
was
pretty
fun.
dope.
Yeah.
I don't know why. When y'all first started explaining it, I was thinking about 007 for the Nintendo.
I don't think.
Then the
I don't know if I ever
64.
played that.
Bro, we were a PlayStation family.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
PlayStation. Yeah.
He's always shitting on the slant eyes. No.
No, I just love doing that to like names of things. I don't know why. It's because like my roommate was Filipino, and he would always do it.
It's like,
so-
I was like, you do know there are certain Asian cultures where they don't pronounce the letter L.
L as
Yeah.
an R.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so, and he would always do it. So I was like, one day I started doing it.
It doesn't make it okay, bro.
He would always do that. He was Asian.
That's like me saying, "Hey man, I got a best friend who's from the Middle East, and he talked like this, so I figured I could do it too."
No, he,
Why you
no,
do it?
he spoke English like normally
don't
like
care.
this. But when it came to like naming things, he would start doing that, and I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh, okay."
I like
so
that.
I liked it. So I was like, "Cool, I'll do it too." And then he's like, "Oh, dope!" And so we were just like doing it.
Yeah,
and so,
but
If he was
you
okay
got to
with it.
understand, You can't do that in public, man.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know it was a racist thing until
I didn't know that.
I didn't know it was a racist thing until I saw a show about it, and I was like, "Oh, that's racist." Oh, for real? My bad.
You know,
I didn't know.
For the longest time, this fool, because he thinks it's funny, he'll like scream, "The South will rise again." Where did you almost do it? You almost got in trouble or some shit?
Oh yeah, Brickshire Brothers over here.
Oh my
Because
god.
there's a black family right in front of us, and I was like, someone said something about the South, and I'm like, the South, and I was like, ooh, I shouldn't say it.
Yeah, I honestly would have said that. And I wouldn't have stopped myself. I don't even think about stuff like that. We just say crazy shit like that randomly. So I don't know. Like on Friends, Joey says it in the Jamaican accent or whatever. The South will rise again, man.
Yeah, we
I
say
say that
that
all the
from
time.
Friends,
like
though, like-
all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
It's a little different whenever you're using a Jamaican accent, which is also racist.
Yeah.
Saying that, people are just gonna be like, "What the?"
What are you talking
We
Fuck
didn't
this guy
see it as
talking about?
racist.
But
No.
when you see a big bearded Mexican, like who possibly is really like dark white man saying, "The South will rise again,"
A light-skinned black
or a light skinned black man, yeah.
a dark-skinned white man.
Black people, you coon?
What?
No, they're asking me because she was all like a dark skinned black man.
No, a light-skinned black
A
man.
light skinned black
Yeah.
man or a
Dark
dark
skinned
Yeah, what
skinned
was
white
white
that?
man.
man.
My
That was
bad.
off of
A guy thing.
yeah, a guy thing.
Okay, yeah,
with
that's it.
Jason Lee. Yeah, that was funny as shit.
Are you a coon?
Oh.
That's funny as shit, dude. Are you a I bet you won't go to that same family and ask them that.
No.
I don't want to fight black people.
You don't
That's
like getting
funny as shit.
shanked.
No.
All right, so want to go to the list finally?
Sure.
Sure.
An hour and a half in.
Wow.
shit.
That was nice. 1 hour and a half without the list.
Sure, go ahead. I guess.
What you got?
I don't know. I just kept looking at me weird. Anyway,
What?
all right. Question number 1. And this is the Love Line podcast now. But so just whatever, whoever wants to answer, whatever. Would you be okay with your partner telling a friend of the opposite sex they love them?
Wait, what?
Depends.
Would you be okay with your partner? Like, say your girlfriend had a friend who was a male, and she'd be like, "Oh, hey, Connor, I love you."
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Connor.
Hey, Chad.
I
It
love you.
would depend, like,
How you're saying it.
no, not just how, I don't know.
How they normally are.
Yeah.
I think what he's saying. Like if they're like a very touchy-feely kind of person.
Not necessarily, but just like,
So you're just saying, like, like, would it just bother you in general knowing that they're saying that to?
yeah,
Well, have they said it to you? I guess. That's
Yeah,
the
obviously.
main thing. Because they're not saying it to you, and they're saying it to a best friend that's the opposite sex. You know.
I mean, if he was gay, then yeah, go for it.
Sure,
But I
yeah,
mean, like,
go
Because he's
for it.
gay.
yeah. But I
he's
mean,
gotta take dick or no.
It would be a little weird to me, I think. Yeah, I'd question it for sure. Like, okay, like is that how y'all are?
Hey, what
you
was
know?
that about?
Yeah, like,
Yeah,
I
for real.
would question it and be like, is this normal? Like, because honestly, I don't know that I could be in a relationship and trust a guy who has like nothing but like friends that are girls or things like that. I find that a little strange. Like, I understand.
Well, at that point,
a couple,
you're dating an ex-player.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, he stays,
Or pimp.
He stays friends with. Yeah.
Gator don't take no shit.
Yeah, like if he stays friends with like say if he had even dated any of them, and he stays friends with them like that, I just don't trust that.
That was the second part of the question. What about an ex?
No.
Nope.
I'd be like, oh
Nope.
no, that shit ain't
What,
happening.
what if
That's
they
a
what
red
if, what
flag.
if they ended on
Oh,
good
yeah.
terms?
No,
They're
I
just
don't
like,
care.
"No, we're
That's
not-"
even,
I don't care.
That's even
because,
worse. That
like,
means they're still on good terms.
Yeah.
because then if you see it that way, then I'd be like, okay, are you okay? Like I dated this guy and we're cool, but I'm not hitting him up all the time, trying to keep up with him. Would you be okay with me doing that? And then they're not going to be okay with that. I'd be like, no, like it goes both ways. So no.
So wait, are you only okay with dating a guy who had a bad breakup?
No, like I'm okay with like
No, like
dating
you
a
said-
guy who had like a mutual separation and they were cool and stuff like that, but not
Civil.
if they're like best friends, like and they're like talking all the time and everything like that. No, I think that's weird.
I'm just saying, like, if you ended on good terms, more than likely that means you're still on good terms and
Yeah.
you're pretty close. That's
No, you can
kinda
end on good
weird.
terms and not be close.
But it just depends. If they're like he's saying an ex, and they're I don't know, just if they're really close and they're like good
If they're very
friends.
friendly, I'm
Yeah,
just like.
no.
Now, I find that a little
Well,
weird.
no, because there's a thing of it exists where two best friends will try to date and then be like, this isn't working. Like we're better off as friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
I
that's
get
true.
that. Like that would be fine with me as long as like I would have
If
to
there's
see
boundaries.
it. Yeah, I would have to see it for myself and make sure
Yeah.
that they're because you have to also agree with that and be like, okay, this makes me uncomfortable. It doesn't. And if they ignore what you're saying, then no, that
Well,
shit
yeah,
would be
that's
over
different,
real
yeah.
quick. But yeah, no, like I'm not saying that like no, I would only date a guy who has nothing but shitty ex, like like as long as
It depends on if he's got something to do with them.
yeah, so
you
I'm
know?
saying like it just depends on how they act towards each other and like if they're texting all the time and all that stuff or call that would be weird to me. I wouldn't. That would be like no, I have to draw the line there. I don't like that.
Yeah. Well, to me, it's just going to get more complicated
Yeah.
from there.
Yep.
What about you, Zeke? Same thing.
I mean, my answer is gonna vary because for me, it's like it just depends on how they ended. Like if, like I said, if it was a best friend thing and it just didn't work out, I'd be like, I mean,
Kinda
I guess
makes
it's
sense.
okay because
Yeah.
like, I mean, it just that's how some relationships work.
Yeah.
Like they end on that. Like, nah, we're not meant to be together forever.
Right.
Friends,
Yeah.
friends for sure. Because isn't that weird though? How like you can be best friends with someone for life, but never have that type of connection with them.
Romantic.
Yeah, romantic connection.
For sure. Yeah. It is a little.
Emotions are a weird thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
That's crazy.
Mhm.
Anyway, question number 2.
Numero dos.
Numero dos. Have you ever asked questions you don't really want the answers to?
Yeah.
If you have, do you regret it?
No.
No.
I needed to know.
Yeah.
Anyone feel like sharing what type of question that was?
Like cheating, like, what happened, like what actually happened there, like, knowing like this shit is gonna hurt, like it's gonna hurt but you have to know, you know what I mean? You need to know, and yeah, so, and that's happened way more than once, so, but I don't regret it at all because I needed to know that stuff, like, it wasn't gonna be volunteered. I wasn't gonna be told, willingly, like, hey, yeah, I did this, like, so yeah.
I got Robin News. Oh, and by the way,
By the way,
by the way.
10 years ago, this happened, things like that.
You know your friend over there.
dude,
Real.
how would y'all feel if the person you were with forever, like your only partner, on their deathbed said, by the way, I've been with multiple other men or women,
I'd be
whatever.
like, you better die right now.
I think I'd be
or-
more pissed off if I hadn't.
I think, yeah, that I didn't know. I would have been pissed off. I would have walked
if I
out.
didn't do
Yeah,
it.
I'd have
Like-
been like,
Same
I'm
thing.
leaving your
I
ass.
wouldn't want
Well,
to
you
say
don't have
anything
to leave.
bad
They're about to leave
after.
you.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
Yeah,
wouldn't
but I
want to
would
say anything bad because they're already dying. So I'm
No,
just like,
it would be on. I don't give a shit.
No,
if
I
they're
don't care.
dying.
I'm
you
gonna
don't,
make
you
their
don't pull
last.
that shit. You don't pull that shit on somebody.
Yeah.
Like that's messed up. You're already
to try to
upset.
play the victim.
Yeah, play the
Right.
victim, and that to me is the worst. Cause I'd be like, "Fuck you, fuck whatever you got going on right now, like
your cancer.
fuck your cancer, or whatever it is that's
Damn.
going on with you." Like, no, I don't play that shit. I do not because I'd be
That's
like, "You've been
bullshit.
messing around for this long." No,
He
like,
could
I
have
know
came
what
clean
that.
a long time ago.
Right.
He
Yeah.
decides to do it on his deathbed.
I know what that
Bruh.
feels like to have your choices taken from you because someone lies to
that's,
you.
No,
you know?
that's where you're like, I know. That's why I poisoned you. Close
Right?
your eyes.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Like I knew already. Ha.
Got him.
I got him.
Like,
That's why you
That's why
died.
you're dying. Just shh.
So what you think you got cancer? Nah. nigga.
That's what
So
they
you
told
thought
you.
it was Rona, huh?
You thought you had the rope.
You thought it was Roro.
You know what I've been doing? I've been taking the microwave, just turning it on, just fucking just having it there right next to you.
that's really specific as well.
He said you thought about this.
No.
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 You just came up with it right now.
I've heard shit.
I hear things.
I've seen
I
documentaries.
read.
All right, I tried it on a cat. Fuck it.
Okay, maybe one.
And an infant. Who cares?
Golly, no. Now you're just putting words in my mouth.
Or am I taking them out?
if you're taking out,
He's like, all right, I fucking paid a visit to a hospice center. Who cares?
Jesus.
How would you feel about that? No,
You-
right?
dude,
That's
you
bullshit,
just,
right?
I mean, because it's not you can't even hash it out now.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
Can,
saying?
just not.
But you can get a word in.
Would
But
you,
even
would you hit
then,
him?
he wouldn't even
I'd
like
hit him.
have.
I would hit
I'd
him.
hit him, yeah.
I
Just a
would.
fucking backhand from hell.
Yeah.
You bitch slap him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that I'd be able to control myself in that situation, honestly. Like I would probably lose control. I've
People's
done
elbow.
that. I have lost control and it's
You know what
not
would be even
pretty.
worse?
Yeah, me too.
What?
What if you were dying and they told you that shit?
Oh.
Bro.
God
Oh.
damn, that's fucking
No, I would
horrible.
find the strength.
Yeah.
Right?
I would be like, doctor, come
Yes.
in. I need an adrenaline pill right
Yes,
now.
you better-
Anything to
you
give
better
me.
give me something.
No,
Give me
no.
the EpiPen.
No, they tell you that, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh my God, this patient's gone into remission. We can't believe
You're like,
it."
I'm back, bitch. You send them a text. They're gone at the house, and you send them a picture. I didn't die, bitch.
We made it.
Ooh, you heard it in a coma.
Oh, I've heard that. I've read that where
That's
people said
so
that they.
fucked up.
Yeah, I've read that where
I
people
would-
said that they heard everything
I
that
would
was
try.
going on.
Yeah, because usually you do in a coma.
Yeah,
You just
yeah.
can't do shit
And
about
people
it.
were like talking about this kid, like I wish he would die already, like the parents and stuff like that, and he
What
heard
the
all that
fuck?
shit. Yeah, I read that.
parents
I
said
forgot.
that?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
the
no,
mom
bro.
or one of the parents said it. Yeah,
Oh,
and the kid was
hell
hearing
no.
everything and ended up waking up, later and being like, I heard you, like
I heard you.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
heard you. Yeah.
Yeah, good.
Now, if I heard that shit in a coma, like I'd be like, just wait,
Yeah.
wait. As soon as I wake up, they won't even know why I'm just stabbing them.
Bruh, I would have been like,
yeah,
Rip everything
where's
out.
my papers? Where's my papers?
discharge
Release
me.
me, bitch.
Where's my doctor? Ooh, he's awake.
Yeah.
He just woke up angry.
For real.
That's bullshit.
Damn, those are such fucked up scenarios.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, when you first asked that question about asking questions that you didn't want to hear, I thought you meant like questions like, let's say you met someone new.
Or like
and
body
you were-
count?
Not body count. More like questions of like, you know, when you meet someone new and you're just like, hey, how's it going? Kind of thing. You
Oh
kind
no,
of get that.
are you talking about like small talk?
Yeah, small talk,
No, no,
but
no.
Oh.
but like it leads up to a question that kind of just brings up
Other
like
stuff.
other answers, and you're just like,
What did I stumble into?
yeah, what did I
yeah,
stumble into?
What's it called? Not oversharing, but I know what you're talking about. Basically oversharing. People who overshare too much.
And you're
yeah.
just like, what did I just stumble
Oh,
into?
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, opened up that can of worms.
Right?
Let's put that back.
like you
Put
just
that back
ask.
in there.
Just a small
It starts
question.
with small talk, like, "Hey man, what's going on? How you doing?" They're like, "Good." Well, to be honest, man, my parents got divorced last weekend.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about committing suicide.
Right.
Really, just
And you're
blowing my
like-
head off. And you're
I
like,
was just making small talk.
you're like, so can I get that number 3 or what?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's cool when I talk to veterans because some veterans are like, oh yeah, about this, about the war, about that.
Well, see,
and
they've
you're
got
just
shit
like,
to
oh
say.
shit,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah.
And then other people, you're just like,
And they've earned that right.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but other people who were just like putting off their stuff, on you, and you didn't prepare for that.
right.
Yeah.
You're just
You are
like,
not emotionally prepared to give them your time, but if you don't, you're
right.
an asshole.
You're the
This
asshole.
dude's about to go home and commit suicide, and you're like, I'm just tired. Like,
I'd just be like, can I get
fuck
just?
this guy.
I'm just like, can I give you a hug? And they're like, yeah, sure. And you're just like, okay.
Yeah, okay,
You'll be okay.
It'll be okay.
I just want that 10-piece chicken
Yeah,
McNugget
like, I
right
just
now.
want
Honestly,
some food.
the only people I can take that from are like old people,
Yeah,
because they always
Yeah.
want to talk and they usually have dope shit to say. Like
Oh, yeah.
dope stories.
yeah.
Even if they're a little off their rocker, like
That's even better.
yeah, because
Yeah.
even if the story doesn't make sense, you're like, that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
But okay.
It's still great.
Like, sure, you killed Hitler, right?
Oh, that was you, was it?
Yeah.
The
all right,
80s was badass.
right.
He was like, he looked a little bit like him. Yeah,
A
kinda. A little.
Like, sure, you beat Hercules in an arm wrestling competition.
Damn, you're old.
Damn. No, we should. I think we should start a movement where you go up and ask questions that like only police would ask.
License and registration.
Not,
Do you know why I pulled you over?
with motherfuckers under citizens arrest.
You're walking. Do you know why I pulled you over?
They're in a motorized cart.
They're like,
A segue.
like I don't know, Batman shirt. What did I do this time?
Where are you headed at 3 o'clock in the afternoon?
Right, if you were going over 2 miles, 2 miles over the speed limit.
Oh shit. I was thinking more shit like, "Hey, did you kill this man?" or some shit like that.
I was thinking of like police jargon.
Yeah. But that would just be funny, like interrogation questions.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, you're like at a Sonic, like, "Hey, did you rape that 9-year-old girl?" They're like, "I'm sorry, what? Like, where the fuck did that come from?"
Or you like go up to people with a flashlight and like, "Where were you the night of July 5th? 1970."
To a 22-year-old.
Right? It's like a teenager. Like, what?
Oh no, I'm at mom's house. Okay, good.
I don't know. I'm at my
No, in my dad's nutsack. I'm
wasn't even
16.
born yet.
I wasn't even born yet.
Oh, and these teenagers would be like,
They would come up with an answer.
I was at my friend's house. We didn't do anything, I swear.
I'm sorry.
We were eating macaroons.
You're like, we have a suspect.
I'll be good, I promise.
They weren't even alive then. They did something.
They know something.
Did we go to the moon in 1989?
Did we? Like, I don't know, did we?
Now you're trying to get them to dispute conspiracy theories. And shit. This conversation took a whole different
Did you see Sasquatch?
Where was the Loch Ness Monster? I don't. Where fucking was he?
I don't have him, I swear.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Pull out a gun. If a tree falls in the woods. I don't know.
That would be great.
You plead guilty.
That's like a mixture of like police, psychology.
Yeah.
Like making you think a lot.
Right.
You're like, I don't know.
Anything retarded.
That's fucking great. You're so stupid.
Well, we knew that. License to registry.
Duh. Hey, you didn't say what questions.
Bitch, I didn't even get to ask. You just assumed.
He's like, I gave you 1 split second to throw that in there.
That's true.
That's how my mind works, okay?
I was thinking like the same type of stuff though. So.
Well, y'all's was better. Trust me. Way better. License and registration. Holy shit! I want to see Israel do this shit to somebody just so bad. Just
Or you just like spread them.
Spread 'em.
Time to pat you down.
big boy.
Big boy. You have to add the big boy.
You have to add that.
He's like, is that a flashlight in your pants, or you
Just
have
happy to see me.
Got nasties.
Oh shit!
He's
That
a
is funny as
fool.
fuck.
Oh, my face hurts.
Done.
He said, you didn't specify. I didn't even get a chance.
He's like, I didn't even get the whole sentence out.
Right? You just spit it out and you're like, license or registration.
I was like,
He was ready for that question.
right? It's like he planned this conversation before it even
He's
happened.
like, I already know what's gonna happen.
It just popped in my head, and I was like, okay.
Israel,
Let's go with
that
it.
my friend, that's how you throw shit out of a wall. The stickiest of shit too.
Facts.
That's funny as fuck, dog.
That was funny.
All right, let's keep this train a rolling, bitches.
Yeah.
All right, what would you do if your parents didn't like your significant other or your partner or whatever? Would y'all care?
No.
No. As long as
Yeah.
I like them.
Wait. I was thinking about my mom. I wouldn't give a fuck about her, but
Well, no, your dad.
I do value my dad's opinion.
Yeah,
So-
like I feel like he doesn't just say things like, like he keeps his opinions to himself. So
We
like
would have
if
to
he were
ask
to
him.
say
Right.
something,
Assuming your dad was that type of person.
right, yeah, then I would probably consider
It would bother me.
Yeah, it would probably bother me.
Yeah, it would bother me if my parents were all like, we don't like this person.
Yeah.
Because they're generally most of the time like,
They
you
like
know,
everybody.
Yeah, they like everybody.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, it's like, how do you fault the other person when they haven't done anything to you yet? You know, so it's like,
Right.
you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of not fair.
I would just have it in mind.
Yeah.
In
You
the
know,
back
just,
of your mind.
just maybe see what they see, or maybe ask them, be like, yo, why?
Yeah.
right.
Okay, but what if the answer is I just don't like him, and then what do you do?
Oh. Well,
It just
that's unreal.
that
That's,
sounds
Like for
kind
instance,
of-
let's
that's
just,
unreasonable.
exactly it's unreasonable. But like
No,
say,
then
like
fuck
say
that.
like you bring home I don't know fucking like an Asian or some shit like that, and your parents are like I don't like her, but you love her.
I'm too damn bad.
The racist then.
they'll get over
That
it.
was the point. I didn't want to say
So
that.
I see
I know
they'll-
his parents aren't at all. So.
They'll
Yeah.
get over it. That's the way I see
Yeah.
it. Like
Yeah.
if it's
If it's that bad, you'll get over it. We're gonna
it's-
hang out a lot.
yeah.
And then eventually, when I have kids, you know, they're gonna be like, my
Yeah,
grandkids.
that will definitely
Oh
change.
yeah,
If
because
it's
when they,
based on nothing, yeah.
Yeah.
That's unreasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then fuck that.
Then I also feel like that's immature of the parents. you
Right.
know,
Totally.
like, to try and ruin a relationship like that if you're happy, like I think that's really messed up. So
either way, once you
Yeah.
bring the grandkids, they're all like,
yeah,
grandkids.
yeah, they don't care anymore.
Yeah, they're
so.
just like, we're done.
Yeah.
We don't see anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Color. What's color?
yeah.
He's like, we'll accept her even though she's not normal.
Yeah, she's not
Damn.
she's not what we're
That's
used to.
specific.
That's Brian's line from that one. He was like,
Jesus.
there's, remember? He was like, there's, what he say? There's like white, no, black, Asian, and normal.
Normal.
God damn.
White is normal.
So hate on him.
Brian's
That
all
was
like, I
him.
have no part of this.
Yeah, it's like, why
You don't want no part of this shit.
Black, Asian, and normal.
You don't remember? Go back on
yeah,
one of
yeah,
the
yeah.
podcasts.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, calling him out like that.
What? He said it.
Fucking Brian be
He
throwing.
said it.
What? He said it.
You thought it.
You thought it.
Brian be throwing shade, and he don't even realize. He was just like, oh shit, naturally racist. I don't know.
It was like totally, inadvertent. I didn't even think like that.
It's encoded in his DNA.
Right?
Right.
Black, Asian, normal. Jesus Christ.
Is that gonna be the name of the episode?
Who the fuck knows?
Shit. Don't give him ideas.
It should be though.
Just saying.
I still want one of these days we're gonna get on the Me Too topic, and that's gonna be that picture that I was talking about.
Yeah.
All right, so I got this from Twitter, and this is something. Where's that at? Oh shit, shit bags. Here we go. Someone tweeted. Do you ever wonder what your most noticeable feature is? Like, what do people see first when they look at
Yeah,
you?
I saw
And someone
that.
said, "Can someone tell me? I'm curious."
Yeah.
What do y'all think?
For you?
What we
No.
are, or oh.
What you want to go yourself and then go around do a round robin?
Okay. So wait, what do you mean start with ourselves? Like, what do you mean?
what do we think when
Yeah.
people first see?
Yeah,
Oh.
I think it's my beard.
I can see that.
Yeah.
For me, I think it probably can't say my hand.
No.
Probably nose.
Honestly, I never really thought about it.
I haven't either.
Under my eyes.
Your nose?
No.
The dark circles.
Yeah,
Yeah, no.
right here.
I'm just being stupid.
Oh.
Your nose. He's like, is this a riddle?
She's speaking in riddles.
She's speaking in parable.
Oh shit!
There's wait
Oh,
all night.
oh, fuck! This
What
motherfucker
be
is
under thy
retarded.
what be under thy eye? Thy nose.
Woman, what be thy name?
What layeth below thy nose?
No, I was thinking of Scary Movie 4 where she's all like, I saw a face. Let's say, does it have a nose? Yes, it does sound like a face. So I was all like, and so she was like, yeah, I'm under my eyes, and I was like, your nose?
Oh my god.
Oh fuck!
That's hilarious.
That is
You thought I was
hilarious.
speaking in riddle. Riddle me this looking
Riddle me
ass.
that.
breathe.
My chest hurts and I can't breathe.
And I can't breathe.
Holy shit.
You are stupid.
Yeah, that's what I think. Because that's what I notice most about myself is under my eyes. So, not my nose. That. I don't think my nose is
This boy's fucking stupid.
You know you love me.
you know you love it.
Holy shit.
Jaja, what do you think?
I haven't thought about it either. I don't know.
Get to thinking.
Brian?
I have to think.
I'd say either my nose or my gray hairs.
It's your gray hairs.
Like, definitely.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Israel didn't even let him get it out yet.
There
He's
he
like, it's
goes
your gray
again.
hair.
Because I was like
just
looking
the
at
assumption. Like,
I was just looking at him and I was like, yeah, it's the gray hairs.
like, you can wipe the nose off. No, that's not even an option.
I mean, it looks good.
You look
At the
distinguished.
temples?
Yeah.
At the temples right there, that's like a
Look like
look.
Reed Richards from Fantastic Four. You
Yeah.
That's
know what I'm saying?
Nah, I mean,
Nah, me.
Jaja?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. I really haven't because I don't care what other people see.
Yours,
I care what I see.
yours isn't more of a
My bad eyesight.
physical thing.
I think people look at you and say, she's got really bad eyesight. That's what I noticed right away.
For
She's
me-
squinting.
For me, the first thing I notice about other people is usually like their laughs or something like that, and that's what I get from you. Like
Yeah.
you're-
Really?
Yeah.
When the way you
Huh.
laugh and smile.
You're responsible for the title of the show, bitch. Loud.
What? It's me?
Yeah.
Loud mouth.
What?
Yeah.
Bullshit.
That's sweet.
That's horseshit. Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm honored.
I
I
thought it
think
was
most
Brian.
people, from what
Oh
her-
yeah.
We just assumed.
from what I noticed, like, yeah, a lot of people always say like they like your smile and the way you laugh.
Well, they say that like, oh, the first thing I notice is your smile. I mean, I don't know if that's really true or not, but I haven't really thought about it. I don't know.
So then, what
But
do we go around and say what we notice?
I mean, we
I
can.
noticed
We don't have
like
to.
Aya, like on Aya, I think I noticed like her nose and her eyes first. Because I love your nose. It's so pretty.
I hate my nose.
I love your nose. We should switch.
I know it's how. To me, it's face in general. Like
Yeah.
you look super young. To me.
So, like, right, her face looks super smooth
Yeah.
and like, yeah. That's
It's
a
so
good
weird.
thing.
It's so weird. I know, but it's weird how people see it compared to how you see it. You know what
Oh,
I mean?
yeah,
Yeah.
because you're
Like,
so
yeah.
used to what you
Analytical on
see.
everything because I'm
Right.
like, I'm getting old. I've
What's
got,
that
you know.
body? Not. I don't think it's body dysmorphia. Is that what it is? Not.
Yeah, I know what you
But
Some
mean.
type of dysmorphia
You're
thing where
gonna-
like you.
You're the
in
worst.
your mind.
You're your worst critic.
Yeah.
So you've got time to be like, oh, I hate this. I hate
Yeah, I'm
that.
like,
You're
I
like, man, I
know.
got a lazy eye. Man, I got.
Lazy eye. Man, I hate my glass eye. It just gets in the way. Everyone always thinks I'm looking at this
His fucking bionic leg is really.
bionic
What's
leg.
a lazy eye?
I hate this hump on my back.
All right, now I'll be on my way back to the tower. You'll get your Quasimodo ass.
Yeah.
great.
No, I don't know. Like Israel, I agree. The beard is really something that people notice,
I think,
or
yeah,
at least I know I notice right away. And your smile.
yeah, I was gonna say the smile
Yeah.
behind it.
Oh, and your eyes, because his eyes light up whenever he laughs and smiles. So, like, yeah,
Facial
It's,
expression.
just the facial expressions for in general. Just like first meeting you, it's like I had already known you forever, like sort of like that because of how warm your
Your smile is. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You have a
So,
very
yeah.
welcoming
welcoming
face.
face. Yeah, just yeah.
He's like,
Didn't know that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah. We always talk about your beard though.
Yeah.
'cause,
Yeah.
like it's. a
That's why I
great
was all like, I
feature.
think it's the
'Cause I
beard.
think it's my beard. I don't know
We had
why.
a 10-minute conversation on beard.
Yes.
That sparked from his beard.
Yes,
yeah.
from your beard. Yeah, it's a beautiful beard. Okay. It's just, he's like, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, Zeke. I feel like for you, your nose.
Is it the hand? No.
No. Is it my pretty hand?
I
No.
think it's how small you are.
No.
Actually, before it was the nose, but now it's the teeth for me.
You have a pretty smile.
Yeah.
You do.
But
You have a really pretty
I
smile.
always the nose for sure. I like your
Yeah.
nose. Yeah.
I do. Yeah, I like his nose.
Brian, for you, your beard for sure. When you have a beard, because sometimes you've like.
Oh, when you
gone
go clean shaven.
Yeah, when you
Yeah.
go clean shaven, yeah, and then
It's the eyes.
and then you have full hair. He's got nice hair.
You have nice hair.
Nice body to his hair.
Yeah, that's what I personally. That's just me. What I've noticed. And Jaja, I mean, I look at you all the time. Like,
She's like, you
Damn.
Nobody-
That sounds like you're better roaster.
Nobody should be subjected to that.
no, I just mean like I don't ever think about it because it's like to me, it's like when you look at me, you're like, oh, that's Aya. Like you don't really pay attention to the same thing with you. I'm like, that's Jaja. Like I know
grew
your
up
laugh.
together.
I know your laugh. From miles away. Like I know whenever you're nearby.
I don't even have to talk though, and you still know I'm nearby.
Oh yeah, I mean we
So-
have that mind.
because you have a wheeze when you breathe.
wheeze. Wheeze.
Like that kid from Hey Arnold. Yeah.
He always gets punched in the
Yeah,
face.
and then she's like, she punches him. Yeah, no, yeah, Jaja, definitely your laugh and smile. They brighten up a whole room. Yeah,
Why
a
are you
whole
lying?
room.
The whole
They
room.
do. They do.
You know what I'm
You've got
saying?
a great laugh.
Nah, I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zeke. I think
Yeah,
it was always your nose.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first thing. I always look because I like your nose. I
I
think it's
know.
really
I
pretty.
like it too. I totally
think
like
it's
I don't
nice.
got to see it, so I don't care.
I don't gotta see it.
it. Except out of the corner of your eye.
I think it's pretty because I like the way it
Yeah.
like up top.
Sure.
Like I said before, I don't know why. I like the
I
thing
have a thing, yeah,
with
like
noses. I like when people have a little bit of a
Like a
the
bump.
right
A little
here.
bit of a bump
I
right
think
here.
It's
I think
nice.
it's pretty.
I don't know why.
Or the tip, like the way Aya's is.
I hate
I love that. I think it's so pretty.
No, I was
and
like
so
messing
cute.
with my nose. I'm like, I don't like how my nose is upturned like this. You know what I mean?
It
Like,
kind of reminds me of the Who in Whoville.
oh, that's so sweet, Cindy Lou.
Compliment full of knuckles.
That was just, I love that. That's great. It's exactly what I was worried about.
That hadn't even crossed my mind, but thanks.
No, I do. I don't like the way, because I'm like, I told Jaja, I was like, her nose goes down a little bit
I
so it
don't-
doesn't show her nostrils.
But
I
I
don't
don't-
like how straight up you can see into my brain. Like, for real. Like, that's,
You ain't seeing none of you.
I don't
alright.
like it. Like, I hate my nose. So,
I think
yeah.
you're
Yeah,
crazy.
you just gotta like always like
Look down. Yeah, like, look down.
Hey,
like,
guys.
Hi.
Give yourself scoliosis to
Yeah,
hide your
yeah,
nostrils.
like, don't. I try not to look up too much because then I notice it like way too much.
Yeah.
So,
No,
yeah.
you're crazy.
Nah, you're fine.
anyways,
Anyway, I'm about ready to wrap this bitch up. As y'all be?
yeah, I'm
Yeah.
tired.
Yeah.
Already?
Hell yeah.
all that
Beads is over
laughing.
there passing out and shit.
I know. He's like, what? He wakes up 20 minutes. What were y'all laughing at?
That's
Like,
great.
I don't even know what.
Like
I
that one,
missed the joke.
that one kid who fell asleep at a desk and everybody started clapping.
Yeah.
And then the kid wakes up.
He wakes up. Yeah.
That's us. We're laughing. Brian wakes up. Man, y'all crazy.
Yeah, y'all are so
Oh,
funny.
You're still laughing.
Man, what y'all talking about now?
Like we've been laughing about the same thing
Yeah,
since you've been
it's
passed
the
out.
same joke. Don't worry, you didn't miss anything.
It was the same thing.
Well, you know, Bees is a family man now. He got new chickens on the way and shit, or they're
Hey.
there. So.
Aw, congratulations,
Yeah.
Papa.
Chicklins.
Chicklings.
His little chicklins.
But anyway, oh, I didn't even hit this shit.
The Loudmoufs.
Okay, now that was loud.
That's
For
late.
real.
Super late.
Yeah, was that loud?
Before
I
we
don't even
end.
remember. Anyway, yeah,
Loud as hell.
it was loud, huh?
Yeah.
Want it again?
See, I don't get where y'all say it's loud. It's not loud.
You probably
to
have
me
your
at
headphones turned
all.
down.
Okay. I was
Anyway,
Yeah, I can't.
Israel's like, oh yeah, I need to crank it up.
you want to hear it,
You want to
bitch?
hear? You want to hear?
I need to lower that one. But anyway, that was episode 7 of the Loudmoufs, you motherfucker.
Hey.
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.